Yeah, it is Pete Rich Stadium. It is a Friday night, and it is a winner moves on to stay in the hunt for the playoffs, and the loser gonna be on the outside, tapping on the glass, looking in as far as the playoffs more than likely. It is a gorgeous Friday afternoon, gonna morph into the evening time as the Pell City Panthers hosting Shades Valley, coming right down I-20, not too far of a drive for the Mounties. Adam Stocks along with the coach, Jamie Curley. We got a cast of others that we will introduce as we go through this afternoon and through the ball game. And, Coach, coming off of that 27-0 loss to the Oxford Yellow Jackets, a region loss, as I mentioned just a second ago, we got to win the next two to stay in the playoff hunt. Basically, it boils down to we win. Hey, there we are. We win tonight, and we win next Friday at Pinson Valley. We squeeze in as the fourth seed.
Yeah, and you sit there and think, they've only won, 2 games, and there are teams in this position right now that have won 1 game, and you can still get in according to the number of teams in your playoff or in your area and winning the game. Clay Chalk will definitely, them and Oxford are going to come down to 1 and 2. Mountain Brook's going to probably end up in the 3rd spot, but the 4th spot is wide open between Pell City, Pinson Valley, and Shades Valley. So tonight is kind of a must-win if you want to get into the playoffs, and hopefully these guys are ready.
Yeah, Pell City coming in, as Coach mentioned, a 2-4 overall record, 1-3 in region play. That one victory against the Huffman Vikings, and as crazy as it is, we can get into the playoffs with just 3 region wins. The way it all unfolds, and it all starts tonight. But, one of the things that we're having a difficult time, and we were just talking about it right before we came on the air, the offense. Looking at some of the keys to the game, the offense, we've got to find some offensive identity. We're game number 7 of the season. We still really haven't, set our all right, this is our offense. Here we are. We've changed quarterbacks a couple of times, changed some guys in the backfield, and I think you're going to see a lot more of number 22 in the backfield, DJ Vergis, tonight, maybe a little less on the offensive side. As I was talking to Coach Gentry about it, they got to find that spark.
Yeah, they've had, 2 different quarterbacks, probably 4 to 5 different running backs have gotten significant running time in the game. So they've got to find, again, the puzzle pieces to come together that can be successful and then stick with that. Last week they'd get a little success and then something would happen and they would kind of get out of rhythm of their offense. But definitely the defense is playing to keep them in the games. But the offense got to put points. You've got to win with, they've got to get 14 to 21 points tonight to even have a chance against Pinson Valley.
Our Double Oak Excavating sideline man, the Senator himself, Lance Bell, roving the sidelines, and he is at the 50-yard line in the shade with the shades on and everything, looking all good down there. And field, I'm guessing, is in good shape. It's artificial.
Feels good. No wind, the sun's going down, the temperatures are feeling real good. Finally getting some football weather for a change in here.
Yeah, and it's gonna that mercury will drop. We need to let's check on that as we go through the evening. Our game time conditions, which are brought to you by Dixie Sod Farm. Curious to see what the temperature is now, as opposed to what it's going to be at the end of the game once the sun goes down. And I was looking ahead to next Friday. And it's going to be chilly.
Finally.
Yeah, next Friday night for the Pell City Panthers on the road at Pinson Valley. But, again, we got to take care of business here tonight first against the Shades Valley Mounties. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we will take a watch and a listen into the Nick Gentry Show. We talked about the game last week against the Oxford Yellow Jackets, and we talked about the Mounties coming into Pete Rich Stadium. Come on out. You still got plenty of time if you're listening on the radio, if you're watching on the app, if you are listening on the app as well. Come on out to Pete Rich Stadium. We want to see a packed house supporting the Panthers. Of course, you can watch it live right here on Facebook. We push into the second as well, and on YouTube tonight as well. So stick around. Panther football continues here on the River Sports Network.
Let Griffin Laser Engraving help you with all of your custom laser engraving needs, power coating, and UV color printing. And Griffin Laser Engraving is your local authorized Yeti dealer, where you can find everything Yeti. Stop by our showroom on Highway 78 in Lincoln and see our great selection of Yeti products, Abaco sunglasses, custom trophies, awards, gift ideas, and more. Griffin Laser Engraving. We make it the way you want it.
Hi, I'm Sharon Thomas, broker and owner with RE/MAX Hometown Properties. I've been a resident of Pell City for more than 40 years. Through those years, I have developed a deep appreciation for the heart of the community and a real understanding of the local market. I've helped hundreds of families find their home. Whether it's buying, selling, investing, or full-service property management, my team and I are dedicated to making your real estate dreams a reality. Give us a call today and let's get started on your next chapter. Sharon Thomas with RE/MAX Hometown Properties.
It's game day, and from all of us at Bucks Island,
From the Loft Tackle Store.
From the team in service.
from the team in parts,
From the sales team.
From the Bucks Island family, good luck and go get 'em, boys.
Treating our customers the way we want to be treated since 1948. BucksIsland.com or call 1-800-I'm-READY. Let our team help you win on the water.
Hi, I'm Ashley Vandiver. Whether you're thinking of buying your first home or your forever home, 360 Lending can put you in the home of your dreams. With our wholesale rates, amazing processing team, and variety of mortgage products, we can help your dream become your reality. I am more than just your hometown mortgage lender. I'm your neighbor dedicated to making our community stronger one mortgage at a time. Call me today and let's see how we can help you achieve your American dream, right here in Pell City. Go Panthers!
Gilreath Printing and Signs has been your go-to printing and sign company for the past 31 years. Here at GPS, we're capable of handling all your printing, sign, and graphic needs, no matter the size and scope. We offer in-house graphic design and have the most up-to-date digital printing equipment. Our goal is to help you communicate to your audience using our experience, creativity, and technology. Come by our office in downtown Pell City or call us at 205-884-7800. At Gilreath Printing and Signs, we will put your name on it.
Hey y'all, I'm Lauren from Lular's Boutique in Pell City. Stop by and see our wide variety of trendy fashions from casual and chic to fun and flirty for all shapes and sizes. We also have a great selection of jewelry, accessories, and gift ideas, and we are located on the corner of Highway 78 and Trust Ferry Road. Like us on Facebook for our hours, sales, and new arrivals. Lular's Boutique, where we have something for every woman in mind.
Welcome into the Nick Gentry Show here on the River Sports Network. Adam Stocks along with the head football coach for our Pell City Panthers. The coach, Nick Gentry, is coming off the 27-0 loss against the Oxford Yellow Jackets. We'll talk about that game and look at some of the replays in just a couple of minutes. Got a big game, two big games, Coach, coming back-to-back region games, must-win games. We control our own destiny for the most part if we get these two wins. But before we talk about Pinson Valley coming in Friday at Pete Rich Stadium, Shades Valley, and then Pinson Valley, those two games I was talking about, let's talk a little bit about the Oxford Yellow Jackets game. Defense played well, finally got worn down, I guess, if you will, in the latter parts of the game. But for those who didn't watch the game or listen to the game or weren't there, saw the final score 27-0, really wasn't indicative of the actual game.
Right. And, we go into halftime at 7-0. 7-0, 3.5 quarters, really. I don't think our team understood, trying to get that game in the fourth quarter, it would give us a chance. Even you see Georgia and Alabama, the score can change so fast. Just trying to keep our team into it. They ended up getting a couple of scores late in the game. Defense was just on the field a little bit too long.
All right, let's take a look at some of the plays from that game against the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Pell City sitting at 2-4 overall, 1-3 in region play. Starting off nicely, we start on the defensive side of the ball, and Sanders with a nice INT in double coverage coming up here.
Yeah, this is a great job. Really, it's crazy, man. You thank God it worked out, but he's supposed to be a man there. and he actually went into a cover 3 drop, deep third, so it actually helped us out, but same thing, great job going to get the ball. We knew we were going to be able to, get one of these type turnovers. As much as they throw the ball with the quarterback, we knew we can, get us an interception somewhere in there. It came in the first drive of the game, and, that's the momentum we needed to get started. It just didn't carry over through the game.
Yeah, I think that was the first INT of the season for the Oxford quarterback as well. Let's see. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball here. We got a tackle for a loss for the Panthers here.
Yeah, this is just a good job. They got a great running game that kind of complements some of the the quick throw game that they have. Just great job up front of penetrating. This is where we thought we could beat them at, was up front with our defensive line against their offensive line, which I thought we did, fairly well for the most part all game. But just a great job our D-line getting penetration.
Yeah, talk about the defensive line. That's and we talked about it before game number 1, and you felt like that was probably the strongest unit on this football team going into the season. You still have that same thought?
I do. I mean, that's what our defense revolves around. Them creating havoc in the backfield, whether it's the run game or the pass game. You got 3 guys up there that started last year. As sophomores, 2 as sophomores, 1 as a junior. So they got a lot of experience, and the longer the season goes on, the better they're going to get. Experience is the key to a lot of great teams, especially defensively. If you can get that type of experience over there week in and week out, it's just going to help you.
All right, let's take a look at some more plays. This one here on the offensive side of the ball, Williams getting a bunch of carries in the game, and this is a good first down run here.
Yeah, this is a kid that he came over. He's a receiver. He's just a big body. It's actually, JJ's cousin. He came from a place where they really didn't get him involved a lot as a 9th grader, but you can see the film from where he came from, like, man, this kid can really play. But his body type kind of screams a little bit more running back / linebackerish. And, we stuck him in there last week, and he constantly improves. We moved DJ Verges to running back full-time this week. So him and DJ, I mean, that's a heavy load to have to take on because, Williams, he's not a small guy. He's almost the same size as Verges, minus about 10, maybe 12 pounds. But, he's a heavy runner. Pound for pound, to be honest with you, he's probably the hardest hitter on the team. If he comes downhill on defense, I feel like he can really take a man's life if he really wanted to. I'm being honest with you. So, it might be something in the future where we try him out over there, but right now he's doing a pretty good job running the ball for never being able to do it.
Yeah, how do you determine on a guy like that, Verges as well, how do you determine the balancing act between getting these guys enough touches on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive side where they're really heavily leaned upon as well?
That's the thing. This week it was crucial about what who we have on offense that needs to touch the ball a certain amount of times. Whether it's Dates touching it 5, JD, Probst touching it 5, and DJ Kearney anywhere from 15 to 18 times a game. I made up my mind. After last week, I'm going to move DJ full time to running back, and he'll get a little sprinkle on defense where it was vice versa. This season where he's getting a majority of his reps on defense and a sprinkle on running back. So we're going to change that. But there's a set number of plays that are designed for 4 to 5 guys on offense this week, and we got to hit that number and get the ball in their hand. But Verges is for the rest of the year. I mean, you're talking 15-plus carries, a game. Hopefully, we don't have to get to 20 carries. We get enough points. But, if he gets 20, 25 carries, he's just going to have to do it, But, with Williams behind him, it really gives him a breather to not have to take that 20, 25 carries, you know what I mean, get 15 in, and that will help us get him on defense a little bit more if we need him. So, just that balancing that, man, is rough through the week of trying to get the correct amount of reps to have him prepare for the game.
Is Vergis moving him much more to the offensive side of the ball? Is that to try to spark the offense? We've been lagging on that part in some games. Now, look, I mean, we played the number 5 team in the state of Alabama,
right.
Undefeated Oxford. So that was a really, really good football team.
That's it. That's what we talked about it over and over. I mean, this is the SEC, man. I mean, Clay Chalk went down there and beat Thompson. This region is tough. People said, hey, man, go back and look at when, Keith was the head coach and go look at that schedule. Boy, I'd love to have that schedule. You know what I mean? You have to play week in and week out, and you got to grind and fight to win these games in this region. Vergis going over there, it gives us a spark. But, I've been so heavily involved with defense all my life, and I'm a defensive guy, but right now we have to find a way to balance whether it's moving pieces over here. We might not be as good defensively, we might give up in some areas moving Vergis over here, but overall it's going to help the balance of offense and defense and help us complement each other to go win ball games.
All right, let's go back and look at some more film from that Oxford game. On the offensive side of the ball, we got a nice pass, first down, Gossett to Dates that we'll look at here.
This is just a great job right here. Same thing, quick throws. This is what Brody's good at. If you don't have it, he can take it and run. But the best thing is protection. We didn't do a good job all night in protection, but when we do protect, and we give them that 2.5 seconds. We're going to make plays. We got great athletes out there on the perimeter, great receivers that can, get downfield on you, but we got to have the protection hold up to get it there.
And then I want to take a look at Carson Scott on special teams here. Looked like the return man was going to be able to bust it, but Carson runs him down as he gets to the top here.
Coos messes up right here. We talked about it all the time, especially the sideline as an extra tackler, force him back inside. Take it through his upfield shoulder, make him cut into, where your help is. But we got to do a better job on Pride of really attacking and not, breaking down on it and really hammer. But this is just a great job by Carson, who's in, a shield, who's behind, the front line that made it down there first. And just a great job of just scoping it out and making sure it don't get nowhere.
Yeah, just you see it here, and Carson. How important is it to stress with this guy? Stay in your lane.
Very important. Yeah. That same thing with kickoff. It's especially with a guy like that dynamic. One move and he can go. So, just crucial. But I thought we had him bottled up right there for the most part. We just got to finish. Coos got to keep him inside. But just a great job by Carson making something happen.
Defensive side of the ball, a big tackle for a loss by Isbell on this next one.
This is Ethan's probably, the most consistent player we've had on defense this year. Just one of the struggles he had last year was tackling and putting his face in there. This year, you talking about an improvement. I don't see this out of a lot of players, how fast he improved. By far one of, our best tacklers also this year. But just a great job. We practiced this. I was actually the quarterback this past week for the scout team defense, with Brody moving up.
How's the arm feel this week?
It feels great. We had, Hovey got hurt, so, we didn't really have a scout team guy that can throw the ball around. But, we practiced his play probably almost 15 times through the week. So, Ethan's seen it a lot, and, he came on the sideline. He's like, I knew it was coming.
Yeah, and Tiffany, if you go back to that one more time, that tight shot, just watching Isbell shed the chip block from the offensive lineman as the pass comes in, right here.
That's it. Just ducking underneath. He's got to know right now if he felt that presence on him to get ready to fight back over the top. But, the tackle was late getting out there to make the block. So it's just a great job. Looked like a little linebacker in there dipping and ripping through it. So,
All right, another tackle for a loss, this time Woods on this play.
Great job by Jordan Woods. Screen is one of the biggest parts of their game. That's one thing about Oxford. If you can eliminate their screens, you eliminate a big part of their offense. Same thing. We probably threw almost 100 screens last week, just to prepare them for this moment. We've had a problem all year with our D linemen. They keep rushing up the field instead of redirecting. We tell them, you follow the old lineman, it's going to take you to the ball. That's where he's trying to run it behind. So just a great job by Jordan Woods right here.
Yeah, good tackle right there. Again, getting rid of that.
Look at the swarm, too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep, and actually Tiffany and I were talking about that as we were looking at the clips to play during the show of the defense, and I think we've talked about the last couple of weeks of all the white shirts.
That's it. And this is something that I got on to them about because, I told them last year, when y'all were under me as defense coordinator, we wasn't always right. But the one thing that you seen last year was 11 hats to the ball at all times, and that can cover up for a lot of mistakes. You see some of the best defenses in the game right now. A lot of mistakes are out there. If you know what you're looking for, you see them. But they swarm, man, and they cover up for the mistakes. So, that's something we're going to continue to preach. I think we got one of the top 5 defenses in the state. I really do believe that. Like I said, we just get our offense complemented. I think the results will take care of itself.
All right, let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll continue to look at some more film from the Oxford game. We'll talk about the big game, home game against Shades Valley, big region matchup between the Panthers and the Mounties coming up. Stick around. It's the Nick Gentry Show here on the River Sports Network.
Hey Panther Nation, it's April at Merle Norman Cosmetics, and I'm excited to introduce you to our new venture, Blush Boutique. You already know about the amazing skincare and color cosmetics that we offer, but what you may not know is that we also have clothing, handbags, jewelry, and Panther Game Day t-shirts. Shop local and come visit the new Blush Boutique at Merle Norman. We are located at 1915 Cogswell Avenue in historic downtown Pell City.
If you want great food and a family-friendly atmosphere, then get the Jumbo's Burgers, Wings, and more. Mouth-watering burgers, amazing wings, tasty barbecue, delicious lunch specials, and don't forget about my DJ fries. Located on Old Coast City Road in Pell City. Dine in, carry out, or order online. Jumbo's Burgers, Wings, and more, where good food tastes even better. Go Panthers!
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
Dixie Sod Farm is a family business in Pell City that specializes in producing high-quality sod, Emerald Zoysia, Meyer Zoysia, and Tifton Bermuda. And our sod is harvested fresh in order to ensure a quality, healthy product. And at Dixie Sod Farm, we welcome orders of all sizes, whether it's one piece or a truckload. And ask about special delivery rates. Or find Dixie Sod Farm on Facebook, making Alabama beautiful for 3 generations.
Hi, I'm Adam Vandiver, financial advisor and owner of Logan Martin Wealth Management. As a financial advisor, I specialize in helping my clients achieve their investment and retirement goals. I educate my clients on not only how to invest, but why. I have many solutions that can help you achieve these goals. All it takes is having a goal-oriented conversation to find what solutions are most suitable for you and in your best interest. Call 533-0388 or visit LoganMartinWealthManagement.com. Grow the life you want with Logan Martin Wealth Management.
THM Electrical and Maintenance Services is the call you need to make for all of your electrical needs, residential or commercial. And with over 22 years of experience, there's no job we can't handle because we take great pride in providing home and business owners with high-quality electrical services. We show up when we promise. We're also an authorized Generac generator dealer. Click on thmelectrical.com or on Facebook, THM Electrical.
Jefferson State is the best choice for my education. You can get a jump start on college by completing college credit while still in high school.
Or get an associate degree in one of Jeff State's high-demand career programs and start earning great pay right away.
How about saving thousands in tuition by starting at Jefferson State, then transferring to a 4-year university? And with online classes and 4 convenient campuses, I can earn a degree around my schedule.
Find your place at Jefferson State. Registration going on now.
Back on the Nick Gentry Show, Adam Stocks along with the head football coach for our Pell City Panthers, Nick Gentry, as we take a look at some of the film from the Oxford game last Friday at Oxford. Of course, we'll talk about the game tonight at Pete Rich Stadium against Shades Valley. We got Pinson Valley a week from now, and two big games when it comes to playoff implications and region play. And it's hard to believe that we are in, week number 7 already for the Pell City Panther football team. But let's go back to some film here. We go back to the defensive side of the ball. We got Perry and Kuziaski with a tackle for a loss right here.
Yeah, this same thing right here. This is a great job by Perry, spilling it. We practiced this all year. This is something we've struggled with all year. But, this is a great job by Perry right here, just getting up underneath the puller with Kuz coming over the top. Great read on the pull by our linebackers. I said it to him, in good, bad, ugly this past Sunday. I said, man, it's about time. We finally felt that.
Mm-hmm.
We played it the right way. So, we're getting better, man. And that group they're going to continue to get better.
Tiffany, do that tight shot again. Watch 32. He avoids the hold right there on the top of the screen, swim move.
Right.
Go hold there, gets rid of that guy.
Spills underneath and still gets on the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to learn how to play violent, man. The more reps he gets, the better he gets. He's somebody that by next year he's going to be competing for an all-state type of player.
All right, so we got that one. Then we've got a Perry sack back-to-back here, another highlight.
Same thing right here, just a great job on the get-off. This is something, we drew up on the sideline just to kind of, mix up things with a three-man rush because it's hard to get there with a three-man rush. So we bring them inside. We knew that as soon as, Dunnaville wrapped off that the tackle was going to peel off on them and give them the one-on-one with the guard, which the guard didn't want none of that. So, this is just a great job by our defensive staff and stuff on the sideline with adjustment.
Yeah, almost faked out our cameraman right there. Thought it was going to be a throw. Well, this is the wide shot, but yeah, just comes right up there and
that's it. Just penetrating, and that's the thing too. Our defense coaches do a great job of protections and know where he's going to look and things like that. So we're trying to create that pressure in his face and in his throwing lane more than anything. But fortunately, Perry gets the sack.
That's just a three-man rush as well.
Three-man
that
rush.
Play, yeah.
That's it.
That's three-man rush coming in there and get the sack. Let's see. Fourth down right here with a good defensive play by Blake Azil.
Yeah, pound, biggest dog on the team. He's a firecracker, but he gets beat. But we practice these drills over and over and over. Defeated positions, whether it's D-line or whatever, but, you got to run. You got to go play through the man's hands. You can't look back at the quarterback. Any type of mishap in that situation is touchdown. So, he did everything perfect. He shouldn't have been in that position to start with. Didn't move his feet, didn't have his eyes in the right place. But he does do a great job of recovering and playing through the man's hands.
Yeah, what do you teach them as a DB right here as far as raking and
if the hands are low, we're coming down through it. If the hands are high, we're trying to punch up through it. So, there's two different ways to do it, but right there, the man's hands are low, is in front, so he's coming down through the hands, no matter what. He's chopping through the hands as hard as he can.
And for those who don't know, Coach Gentry, one of Coach Saban's, it was Coach Saban's first recruiting class coming out of Prattville. And that's the first coach I can really think of defensively when it comes to DBs. And I wasn't a huge fan of it when he first brought it in, as far as the DBs not getting the head around and playing off of the eyes and the body language of the receiver.
Right.
So you pull some of that from your Alabama days?
I do. They still got to get their eyes around, but we talk about when you're in phase. So if basically my hip is connected to your hip and I'm playing through you, then once I see your eyes rise, my eyes can go up and try to find the ball. If I'm already defeated, I can't look back. Mm-hmm. So I got to go play through the man and play through the hand. So that's kind of how we teach it. But I watched Coach Saban over and over for years. The DBs used to always do their drills right by the D line. So when I would get through doing my drills, I'd come in the back of the line. I guess this is how I knew I was going to be a coach. And I would just watch and listen to how he was teaching things. So, I got a very, very big respect for that DB room and what they do and how hard it is, man. It's hard to be out there on an island, they're seen just like a quarterback. I mean, if they don't make that play or something happens, where a guy catches the ball, you know, people are going to remember that. They know who that is, you know, so they can be singled out just like a quarterback.
All right, let's continue. I think we are on the offensive side of the ball. Yeah, Gossett to Clegg with a big gain right here.
Yeah, same thing. You know, Clegg had a drop earlier in the game, but, you know, he picked up his game and really started, you know, hanging on to the football. Just a great job of him being big. This is what we're talking about. This is the things we need more of. You know, if we can have things like this happen with him, you know, we're going to try to get the ball to him 7 to 10 times a game to see what happens. You know, try to put the ball in his vicinity, whether it's a bubble or, you know, might motion him to take the ball out of the backfield, whatever it is. Just the more he can do this, the better we're going to be.
Yeah, let me point out, and if you can slow it down right here, you're going to see Wade come in with a nice block right there. You know, the receivers, we talked about this before, receivers pitching in, not being selfish. We go to so you saw it on the tight shot, we go to the wide shot here, and Wade, I think, is in the slot, you know, going deep right here.
That's it. And, you know, here's the thing, man. The rule of thumb that I've talked to is, you know, for every sophomore you play, you take a loss. I mean, and that's the common rule for a lot of great teams. Like if you're playing a sophomore, you can count a loss in there. You know, we're playing freshmen. DJ Wade's in the 8th grade. You know what I mean? So, you know, for our future's bright. That block right there, it speaks a lot of him because he is athletic, and usually when they're young, they're not going to do things like that. You know, it's like throw me the ball. If I don't get the ball, it is what it is. He's already starting to, you know, do things that some of our guys and, you know, on varsity can't do or won't do or haven't never done. So it's just it's like I said, the future's bright. It's exciting when you get kids like him, you know, that understand football. Understand the ins and outs. It's more than just catching the ball or scoring touchdown. You know, this is how we win ball games is by you doing the little things like this and blocking.
Yeah, and getting a lot of playing. JV led the JV to a win against Oxford earlier this week at Pete Rich Stadium, playing quarterback.
Yeah. You know, played DB a few weeks ago. You know, just very talented kid. You know, we got a bunch of great ones. You know, TJ Sanders is obviously a ninth grader. Is very talented. You got Jamari Robbs, but you go all the way down to the 7th grade group with Man and King, and I mean, just there's a lot of talent about to come up in, you know, Pell City, and, you know, local talent is what's beautiful about it. It ain't a bunch of transfers, it ain't this and that, and we got to start developing these kids. You know, King and Man and guys like that on 7th grade, it's going to be hard to keep them on 8th grade next year. You know, we're guys that are probably going to move and play some freshman team or, you know, some JV for us, and I think right now the way the game is and how things are with training and, you know, social media, you get to see so much, you know, great players doing these things, and we didn't have that back when we played. They're developing a lot faster. I mean, you got the quarterback for Thompson who came in the 8th grade and you know, did what he did. So these kids are developing a lot faster. You got to be careful. You got to know, you know, can I pull him up? They're not going to be ready for varsity right away. There's no doubt. DJ Wade wasn't ready for varsity. But, you know, over the season, he sees the speed, he feels the speed, he's slowly starting, you know, understand, like, I can play, I can do this. But it's still, you know, he's not where he needs to be in order to compete at a high level, but he'll get there. But right now he's better than the average guy. So, you know, the more we can do that with some of these younger guys, you know, the better off we're going to be.
Let's keep looking. Here is a Pell City. They called it incomplete pass. We looked at it time and time again with replay, and it looked pretty clear that we had possession of this thing coming down.
Yeah, I mean, this is what kills me is every time we'll get something going, it seems like we get a penalty. You know, like I told you, I've never seen an officiating crew like that. I've never been a part of a game like that. I mean, you take away downs, you know, you throw a pass interference when 4 guys are absolutely running into each other. But, you know, I actually seen this one on the sideline, and, you know, they were fighting for it. The guy actually ends up coming away with it because I'm right there on the sideline, and DJ snatches it, you know, right back out and, you know, for incomplete. Same thing. I mean, that is a veteran. I mean, there's college guys that don't know that situation, you know, that don't understand, like, okay, I didn't catch it. He, he's in the progression of catching it right now. I got to get it out. At least, we can live to see another down. So, that's an 8th grader, just big time.
Yeah, and we'll take a look at, I think, one you just mentioned as well, that the 4 guys, the pass interference.
Yeah,
we'll take a look at that here in a second. And we were talking, I told Coach, I said, I've said it on the air several times Friday night, but I'll say it to you because I don't think you heard me say it. I got an old buddy of mine who's a multi-sport coach and friend of mine, and we were talking about the Pell City-Oxford game last Friday. He said, when you get off the bus at Oxford High School, you're already down 10 points.
Right.
And that's and talking about the refereeing, and it's just, again, I hate to be that homer, that guy, but, man, it just seems like every time you're over there.
Every time.
And we're not the only ones with that mindset. It's everybody's got that mindset.
Right. No doubt. This is the same thing. I was talking to Jake Gaines, about Oxford, and I told him, before the season, look, man, just know, like, it's a little weird.
You're down 10 points when you get out of the bus.
It's a little weird over there. So, it's just I don't understand it. You cheating the kids. They work all week. If you take away some of them penalties, we're in the game. You know what I mean? But it seems like every time we would try to get ourselves back in the game, here's a flag. We had a false start we couldn't figure out who false started. We had a down taken away from us. We had a blindside block on defense. I don't know how you get a blindside block on defense.
Yeah, they called 2 of them, actually.
2 of them.
Yeah, during the course of the game.
I don't know. Just you got to continue to fight. I said it before the game. I said in halftime, take the game out of the refs' hands, because if you don't, we don't have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
They were already hard enough to try to go in there and win that game and beat. It's hard to play 11. We're out there playing 18. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. All right, one more clip here before we need to take a timeout. A Perry tackle on this one, and really the pursuit of Perry on this play to make the tackle.
Yeah, same thing. Just an overall great game. Same thing. They're trying to block down, pin and pull like a buck sweep. He does a good job of wiping out of it, flattening out. He's got great speed, man. He can easily play inside linebacker. He can run with anybody, but just overall, just being a beast, man.
All right, let's take a timeout. When we come back, we've got a few more clips to look at, and then we'll talk about tonight's game against Shades Valley. Stick around. It's the Nick Gentry Show here on the River Sports Network.
Since 1903, the name Union State has represented a commitment to reliable service for generations of valued customers. And with over 150 years of combined experience, our staff at Union State Insurance looks forward to serving you and your family for generations to come with superior value and friendly service. Call me, Drew Alexander, at Union State Insurance, 205-884-1670, or on Facebook, Union State Insurance.
When a hometown girl with a love for t-shirts turns a dream into reality, the result is Small Town Blanks, Pell City's premier t-shirt shop. With our Small Town Blanks t-shirt brand and the highest quality fabrics, we can outfit our customers with the vibrant colors and endless custom options they desire. We offer traditional vinyl and direct-to-film along with our super comfy sublimation prints. We are proud to partner with local schools, organizations, and events to design their one-of-a-kind shirts.
Small Town Blanks made with hometown love.
I spy with my little eye my arms are getting closer.
And if that's the case, look at Vision First.
Yes, Vision First is always first on my list. They're physician-owned and operated.
Whether it's eye exams, eye emergencies, or LASIK surgery, their focus is on your focus, not their balance sheet.
Vision First puts your vision first by being a VSP Premier Partner, which means bigger discounts.
Go to visionfirsteyecenter.com and request an appointment.
Vision First.
The men and women of the Pell City Police Department strive for excellence. We are better trained, more equipped, and ready to protect our community. With several specialized units, extensive training opportunities, the highest top-out pay in the region, and exceptional benefits, Pell City Police is where you will be supported, earn better pay, and use your skills to protect and serve one of the best communities in the country. Join the Pell City Police Department. Find more online at pellcity.com.
Sunbreakers Glass Tinting is now open. Located off I-20 at the corner of Highway 78 and Seddon Road in Riverside. As a Lumar Formula One dealer, we are happy to provide the finest materials in window tinting. Our seasoned and experienced installers are here to guarantee your complete satisfaction. And we offer a manufacturer lifetime warranty on window film and labor. For more, visit sunbreakersglasstitting.com, your #1 choice in glass tinting.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Contact Bart Perry for an auto quote today.
Great food and great variety. It's City Market Grill and Buffet in Pell City. A great selection of meats, fish, vegetables, desserts, and the largest salad bar in the county. And of course, it's all you can eat. The City Market Grill and Buffet in the Walmart Shopping Center in Pell City. Check out their Facebook page for times and prices. City Market Grill and Buffet. Back on the Nick Gentry Show, Adam Stocks along with the coach, Nick Gentry, for the Pell City Panthers. As we wrap up a few more clips from the Oxford game, we go back to the defensive side of the ball, a guy that has really stepped up his game, I think, in the last few games. McCombs here with a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, same thing right here, bringing the pressure. He's supposed to crash. He's a crash guy, so if the tackle block's down, he's off his butt, still doing the same thing. But the tackle block's out, he's underneath. Great job right here, just putting his face in there and making a great play.
Yeah, I know 20 like that, just coming in there, nobody blocking them, and just finding the guy with the ball and making the tackle here.
Yeah, there's a couple guys right here that probably would have stopped redirected, thought it was a screen, as many screens as we played, that past week. So, just a great job by Colston, man. And like I said, our D-line, we got great depth, especially on the edge, and we can rotate guys and keeps them fresh and keeps them going. And
then here's that pass interference we were talking about. 2 defenders, 2 receivers for Oxford in the end zone here.
Yeah, I couldn't figure this out. This is just we got to get better pressure, but 4 guys running into each other. I don't understand where the pass interference came from. If you're going to call anything right there, I can see you kind of calling a holding or something off the jump, but
you look at Anderson as we go to that tight shot. Look at Anderson; his head is around.
It's around.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you got his teammates running into him as well as another DB. That's 4 guys colliding for the ball. The flag should have come out if it was a pass interference beforehand. But you wait until the ball hits the ground and throw. These are things right here. You just can't have it as a team, but. It kills the morale of the players.
It kept the drive alive, and they scored.
They can't figure out, why, and we can't explain why because we don't know why. So, it's just hard. Like I said, it was hard to play 18 people.
Yeah. Gossett to Clegg, a first down pass right here. We look.
Same thing. Clegg, making a play. Brody, steps up in the pocket. He had, trouble with that through the game. He was wanting to back up and run out. Had, multiple times he could have stepped up. This is one time he does step up, makes a great throw and great catch by Clegg and getting great yardage.
And then we got a big INT by the big lineman Woods right here.
Yep, same thing. Jordan Woods. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what the spin move, all the shaking is, but same thing, playing the screen, man. Like I said, we practiced this over and over, and, the results showed up big time.
Yeah, it did. Again, the quarterback for the number 5 ranked team for the Oxford Yellow Jackets, undefeated now, 5 in 6A, the Poles, and threw his first 2 interceptions on the season. So the Panthers' defense, again, stepping up. And then the last one we want to look at, a big tackle by Perry right here, I believe.
Yeah, same thing, just strong finish, same thing right here. We talk about it spilling underneath the pullers. He didn't have a problem doing it all night. It's hard to make plays off of that contact too, to shrug him and then go make a play. Just a great job doing his job and doing it full speed and still making a play.
Let's talk about the game tonight. If you're watching the pregame show, then kickoff is right around the corner at 7 o'clock. If you're watching the Coaches Show as we drop it on Thursday afternoon, as we record this on Thursday morning, Shades Valley coming to Pete Rich Stadium, and then next week at Pinson Valley. These two are extremely important games. Pell City 2-4 overall, 1-3 in region play, and these next two games would put us at 3-3 with victories and should slide us into that 4th seed. So I know you got to play, one game at a time, but how have you impressed on the kids this week how important this game is and next week's game?
Yeah, I mean, it's playoffs. It's do or die. Win and basically you advance, and lose and you don't. This is probably the biggest game of the year. And, minus all the wins, losses, you can get rid of all that. I mean, it starts now. If you want to continue to play and make it to the playoffs and do something Pell City hasn't done in a long time, then it starts Friday. So Shades Valley's up first. We're not worried about Pinson next week. It's Shades Valley first. We're going to go out there and try to go 1-0 this week and get this win.
Talk about the Mounties. Offensively, what do you expect to throw at us?
They do a few different things. They're not – they do a good job of getting the ball in the people's hands they want the ball in. They got a great running back. He can really run the ball. I mean, he's a really good running back, probably one of the better ones we'll see all year. Quarterback, does a good job of managing for the most part. They got a really big offensive line. I mean, they don't do nothing fancy, but, what they do, they get the ball in the hands that they need, the ball in, and they make plays when they do. Defensively, I can see them coming in and playing cover zero, loading the box, and telling us, hey, throw the ball. I mean, that's what I can see them doing. They did that to us last year also, and we didn't capitalize on it. I can see them doing the same thing and saying, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us throwing the ball. So it's going to be, crucial for our offensive line to, have a great game, and Brody, and if it's Caleb or whoever it is at quarterback, come in and have a great game. And as long as they, do that, I will come out with a win.
How's practice been this week so far?
Practice, the energy's there. We changed a lot of things, of how we practice. We were doing a lot of scout team split stuff where we'll have some of the young guys servicing and showing a look. This week it's been nothing but good on good. It's one-on-ones, and if the offense needs a certain look that Shades, basically does defensively, then our defense will give them that look, and you get it with really good people. So I think we didn't get as many a quantity of reps as we normally do, but the quality was probably, I mean, what we needed. Just put it that way. I mean, it was just it's everything that you wish your scout team can give you. That's one thing that makes Alabama and places like that great. Your scout team's first rounders, so you're getting to go against that competition, every play. Our scout team guys right now, you got so many young guys that, it's hard to put, a ninth grader versus Jordan Perry off the edge. You know what I mean? It's just the difference is it's just as clear as day that they need, a better opponent at practice in order to get what they need rep-wise and quality-wise, and to be prepared on Fridays.
All right, we've got the home game here. We got a couple of road games, Pinson Valley, then at Central Clay County, and then one more home game to wrap up the regular season, Southside Gadsden. So only one more home game after tonight's game. It's important, as we always kind of wrap up, important that we've got the Panther faithful and their heinies in the seats tonight.
That's it. I seen a post the other day on social media where it was showing like 15 stadiums in the state of Alabama, and these were 4A and 5A schools, and there was probably 5 or 10 people in the stands, and there's a couple of them there was none, and you can't have that. These kids work. They deserve, the energy and enthusiasm that they can get from the crowd. The crowd is, basically it's like having an extra player out there. I don't think a lot of people understand that, like that environment that you can create can really, be hostile to the other team. You can create that type of environment to give them problems. So we want everybody out there. Lockdown is, we need a Friday night lights this thing. And maybe it's going to take this win to get to the playoffs in order for this town to believe. But, this town should shut down. No businesses open. Everybody should be there Friday and cheering on these boys.
All right, stick around. Again, if you're watching this during the pregame, kickoff is right around the corner. And if you're watching this on Thursday, well, hang on. Only one more day to go. Kickoff as the Panthers host Shades Valley. Big region matchup. Coach, as always, we appreciate it, and hopefully we're talking about that big win next week.
No doubt. Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks to Tiffany Studdard back behind the cameras, producing and directing as well. I'm Adam Stocks. Thanks for checking out the Nick Gentry Show here on the River Sports Network.
Hello everyone, this is Elena Weems with ERA King Real Estate. I'm an active member of the community and I absolutely love what I do. It would be my pleasure to assist you. Find me at elenaweems.com for additional contact information, buying and selling tips, and virtual tours of featured properties. So remember, for all your real estate dreams, it's Elena Weems at ERA King. I make it happen, you make it home. elenaweems.com.
With Win South Credit Union's digital banking, your money moves as much as you do. So you can save money, send money, and spend money wherever you are. And Win South digital banking is completely free. So you can use your money for adventures. It only takes 5 minutes to sign up today. Visit winsouthcu.com to get started.
Since 1989, Metro Bank has continued to build on the philosophy of being friendly, caring bankers to everyone in the community, focusing on personal banking, business banking, loans, and more. And now more than ever, Metro Bank helps your money stay more safe and secure, featuring online banking, mobile banking, ATM deposits, all with a branch near you. Find out more. Click on metrobankpc.com. Metro Bank. Come home to us.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent JP Daly, and along with helping you fully manage your risk, I also want to help you save some money in the process. Come by our office in Pell City and let us assist you with your insurance needs, and we'll do our best to help create some extra dollars. You can also give us a call at 205-525-5525, follow us on Facebook, visit our website, jpdalystatefarmagent.com.
Hillgrove Funeral Home, since 1908, providing families with exceptional, compassionate care, where they believe that funerals and memorial services should be as unique as the individuals they honor. From traditional services to the celebration of life, pre-planning services, add a very personal touch with the life story, and so much more. See Mitch Barty and the staff at Hillgrove Funeral Home or call 205-338-3341. Sense Collision, providing great customer service and high-quality repairs, from minor fender benders to full restorations. And Sense Collision accepts all insurance companies. Located at the Crossroads in Moody, next to Forever Memories Monument Company. Get the job done right. Give Riker a call today at 205-640-6234. Sense Collision in Moody. It just makes sense. The Food Barn in Raglan offers the best in good old-fashioned hometown service when you're shopping for groceries, plus the latest ways to get great food specials your way. Click on RaglanFoodBarn.com. Follow the Food Barn on Facebook and listen to the River for weekly specials.
Where you can get everything you need from down on the farm and it won't cost you a leg or an arm.
And they're open 7 days a week. For the best cuts on quality meats, great service, and great prices, it's the Food Barn in Raglan.
Back here at Pete Rich Stadium, the Pell City Panthers and the Shades Valley Mounties, as we're broadcasting live here on what is going to be a cooler than what we've been used to the previous 6 games here at Pete Rich Stadium. Adam Stocks along with the coach, Jamie Curley. We got Scott Elliott roving the sidelines with a wireless camera. We got the Senator, Lance Bell, on the sideline report. We got J.C. McLean on camera 1, Andrew Coffey, a student here at Pell City High School, on camera 2, Alan Rowan, David Birmingham back with us doing our stats tonight. And, of course, Tiffany Studdard, our great producer/director, as we're going to bring a big region matchup. Hopefully you enjoyed the coaches show there. Sat down with Coach Gentry yesterday and talked about that Oxford game, talked about Shades Valley tonight. And, Coach, the big thing of tonight, we got to win the next two. We got to win tonight against Shades Valley. Then we go on the road to Pinson Valley next Friday. If we win those two, we slide in as a 4th seed in the playoffs. If we lose either one of those, then we don't make the playoffs this year.
That's the problem with it. We've kind of pinned ourselves into it, but it's a very difficult region, again, with 3 very good teams coming in 1, 2, 3 there. So with us and Pinson, Shades Valley, and Huffman kind of fighting for that 4th spot. So you don't worry about Pinson next week. You worry about Shades Valley. You actually worry about yourself. And, again, Coach Gentry's talked about that every week, about them doing what they've got to do. No penalties, playing their game, getting in a rhythm. So, yeah, it's a big game tonight because it's the next game. But if you want to be able to go to the playoffs, and every senior always wants that. You always shoot for that undefeated season. Well, that went out game 2. Then you try to look for, region champions. Well, that's not going to fall out. But you still get in the playoffs, and you never know what can happen. We saw last week in Nashville, Tennessee, anything can happen when you come out and play your game the way you're supposed to.
Yeah, you take a look at the Shades Valley Mounties coming in 3-4 overall. Pell City 2-4. So Shades Valley working on game number 8 of the season. Pell City working on game number 7. This is actually, Shades Valley has 2 byes this year. So they've got this game, a bye week next week, and then they host Mountain Brook, and then their season is done. So you got Shades Valley coming again 3-4, 2-2 in region play. Looking at their schedule, they start off the season beating Woodlawn 41-20, and then trifecta of losses. They hang with Leeds 28-19, but lose that game. And then they go and lose against Oxford 45-21. They lose to Clay Chalkville 42-0. They beat Pinson Valley in week number 5 in overtime 25-19. And then they lose to Cherokee County 20-6, and last week they defeated Huffman 34-18. So that 2-2 region schedule, they've got the 2 wins against Pinson Valley and Huffman, the 2 losses against Oxford and Clay. So we got 3 common opponents, Coach. We've both played Oxford, we both played Clay Chalkville, and both played Huffman, and same results. Wins against Huffman, losses against Oxford and Clay Chalkville.
As a coach, you always like to see that, kind of see how you match up point-wise. How many points did we score, them score, and against that? And it's all kind of pretty close. So, again, this game is going to come down to just, again, no penalties, try to have as few turnovers and win that turnover war, the basics that you want to do on a Friday night. So the fact that we kind of come in maybe a little bit of an underdog by looking at the schedule, but definitely home field advantage, that will go in our favor tonight. So, again, Pell City's got to come out, stick with the rhythm that they're going to go with from the game. All coaches come out, you typically script your first 5 to 8 plays, depending upon where you are on the field position, and then you want to stay in that mode. All week you've worked, where are their linebackers, where are their defensive ends, and we want to attack this and this and this. So hopefully we won't get behind early, make mistakes, start pressing, and stay with the game plan and keep us where we need to be to do the things that coaches have worked on all week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that as we go through the pregame and through the course of the game. The mistakes, we have to cut down on those, and maybe some not necessarily new faces, but we'll see more of certain faces on the offensive side of the ball for the Panthers tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's probable starting lineup on offense. We got offense first. What do we got there, Tiffany? All right, so we'll take a look at the probable starters on offense for the Pell City Panthers.
Here's tonight's probable starting lineup on offense for our Pell City Panthers. Here's tonight's probable starting lineup on defense for our Pell City Panthers.
There's your probable starting lineup on offense and defense for our Pell City Panthers. We got about 15 minutes until kickoff. You see the cheerleaders doing another great job with that massive banner. Literally, 9 yards? So 927, 27 feet tall. That how about that, Pell City math, Coach?
That was pretty quick. You did it. Good
I know.
job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, looking at some of the keys of the game for the Pell City Panthers tonight, and it's been the number one thing I think really since week one. It was Coach and I were talking. Week one is kind of deceiving for this Panther team. Playing Pelham here at Pell City High School, 35-7. Thinking, man, defense held them to 7. It's Pelham over the mountain. We're putting 35 up. And then, having a hard time scoring those next 3 games. We lose 17-7 to Coosa Christian, lose to Clay Chalkville 45-0, lose to Mountain Brook 41-14. So, again, we talked about Pell City trying to find an offensive identity even going into game number 7 as we are tonight. But I think the biggest thing, don't shoot ourselves in the foot. And we saw it last week. We've seen it the 6 weeks prior. And a lot of times when I say that, I mean the penalties.
And they're the ones that drive you crazy. The first game, and typically this is why you even play a jamboree before the season, is to get the timing down of the count from the quarterback to the center. And when you're going from the gun, it messes up things. It's harder to do. But it's consistently been every week 4 to 8 penalties, just offsides. Those are the ones that drive you crazy because that's not an accidental hold. That's not a pass interference. It's not one of those things. This is something that is totally within your control, and they have got to eliminate that.
Yeah, the old term we use in the Navy, the old brain fart. You know what the count is going to be. It's no secret. All 11 guys on the offensive side of the ball, but unfortunately we've had some problems with that. And I just mentioned about finding the offensive identity. I think that's a big key to tonight's game. And by doing that, you see Dr. Jimmy Martin right there, the superintendent of the Pell City School System. He's going to join us at the half. Right before the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. So we'll talk to the superintendent. A lot of building projects going on across the entire system. And I think we got the presentation of colors. So I'm going to hold off on the rest of the keys of the game I think the Panthers need to get a hold of. Yeah, so we'll take a watch and a listen as the JROTC here at Pell City High School presents the colors. And, of course, the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold doing the national anthem. So let's sit back and watch and listen together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of tonight's colors, the Pell City High School, JROTC to the guard. Presenting our national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. If you would please stand for saluting Your hats and the rest of your attention to the field.
Great rendition of the national anthem by the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. A quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a watch and listen into the coin flip here on the River Sports Network.
This is Justin Franklin with Double Oak Excavation, your trusted professional for anything from retaining walls, seawalls, and concrete to drainage and land management. Double Oak Excavation is backed by an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. We have the experience and track record to make your outdoor project a reality. Contact us today at 205-544-3231 or visit doubleoakllc.com for your free estimate. Double Oak Excavation. Quality, integrity, excellence.
State Representative Randy Wood wants to give a big shout out to everybody that makes high school football so much fun. The players, the cheerleaders, the band, the coaches, the moms and dads, and the fans in the stands. And he's been working hard for the people of District 36 in Montgomery since 2002. And that includes Pell City, Lincoln, Sachs, Oxford, and Anniston. Longtime business owner, Alabama National Guard member, it's State Representative Randy Wood.
I'm Ashley Green with the Ash Agency, an independent insurance agency in Cropwell. With over 20 years' experience in risk management, we are partners with the industry's top-rated companies, providing you with quality products, excellent service, and guaranteed value in home, auto, boat, recreational vehicles, small commercial, workers' compensation, and more. Call 205-900-2740 for your quote today, or visit theashagency.com, an independent insurance agency. Quotes don't cost a dime, just a little of your time.
For over 120 years, Union State Bank has been more than just a bank. We're part of your community. We believe in the power of a hometown connection, where you're not just another account, but a neighbor and a friend. From savings and checking accounts to personal and business loans, we offer a range of services tailored to your needs, helping dreams take flight, one deposit, one loan, and one relationship at a time. Union State Bank, rooted in tradition, growing with our community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Pete Rich Stadium, Pell City Panthers getting ready to take on the Shades Valley Mounties, a big Class 6A Region 6 matchup. The winner continues life to make the playoffs until next week. The loser, not going to say they're eliminated, but they're going to be way on the outside looking in. They got to have some crazy things happen to make it happen. Specifically, Pell City, we've got to win this one. We've got to win next week at Pinson Valley to slide in on the 4th seed. And we'll take a look at, we go up against 6A Region 8. We'll take a look at Region 8 a little bit later this game and see how we match up what's going on there. Because if we slide in as that 4th seed, then we're going to go up against a 1 seed from Region 8, and we'll kind of break that down a little bit, see who it might be. But again, we still got 8 quarters of business we got to take care of. 4 here, for next Friday. And you see the captains right there for the Pell City Panthers getting ready for the coin flip. Still waiting on the captains for Shades Valley to come out across the way.
Yeah, I think they forgot we've got a ball game about to start here. They're not even in the way down. What is that, the freshman facility there?
Yeah.
All freshman classes only?
Yeah, the ninth grade academy that we call it over there. And it's a bit of a jaunt. It's a bit of a walk from where they dress out there, getting down here to the football field itself. But you see the captains tonight for the Pell City Panthers in the old black and Vegas gold.
Yeah, 32, Jordan Perry. 22, the double deuce, DJ Vergis. 99, Jordan Woods. And number 6, Ethan Isbell. And again, those guys playing on a very good defense this year, and that's what's got to step up tonight. You know, that kept them in the game last week with Oxford, who is a very, very good offensive team. And I think they were a little shocked last week at halftime when it was like 7-0. So, again, defense hopefully keeping us in the game tonight.
Yeah, let's take a look real quick. The captain's still not out for Shades Valley. Let's take a look at Region 6 now. That is, of course, Pell City's region. And you see the teams. We've got them broken down as far as region standings. That's why you see Oxford on top right now. You got they are open this week. And then next week they host Clay Chalkville. And that will be for the region championship. So you see Clay Chalkville, they should take care against business against Huffman tonight. Shades Valley here at Pell City. Mountain Brook at Pinson Valley. Coach, I would think Mountain Brook would be the favored team, probably by double digits in that Mountain Brook and Pinson Valley game.
Definitely. Mountain Brook's a very well-coached team. Those top 3 teams are very good. Clay Chalk will probably be in just a slight edge better, but the Oxford Mountain Brook game, was it overtime, or it was right at the end of the game? Oxford scored late, like the last play, went for 2 and made it, and beat Mountain Brook by 1. So Mountain Brook would love to see Oxford again down the road. So definitely the top 3 teams are pretty much solidified, and again, working on this last 4th spot. But again, it's open, and the Panthers can get there. It's been a while since they've been in the playoffs, so that is definitely a goal, because you cannot get to a state championship until you get to at least the first round, and that doesn't happen until you win tonight.
Yeah, let's take a look real quick at Region 8. This is the region we match up against. So you see them right here. You see Fort Payne and Gadsden City. Those are the two, obviously, with 3-0 records all the way to the right. That's the region standings. And those 2 teams play tonight, if I remember correctly. Odds are the winner of that Fort Payne-Gadsden City game is going to go on to be the 1 seed. So that's the way, again, Pell City's got to win tonight. They got to win next Friday. And then that's where we're looking at maybe a Fort Payne or Gadsden City trip for that 4 seed of us and the 1 seed coming out of Region 8. All right, we got the captains finally making their way across the way for the Mounties of Shades Valley. Of course, Pell City at home, so our coin flip brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Bart Perry. And as we listen into the white hat,
all right, gentlemen, from this point on, our talking should be done to our teammates and our teammates only. If we talk to the other team, it needs to be good job, good run, good pass, good tackle. If it don't start with good, it's not a good idea to say it, okay? You guys are the captains, and we expect you to keep your teammates under control at all times. If we ask you to get somebody under control, we need for you to do just that, because if we get them under control, we have to send them to the sideline. We don't want to have to do that, all right? Shades Valley is the business team, so they're going to call it, guys. This is my coin. This is heads, and that's tails. That's tails, and that's heads. Go ahead and tell me what your call is loud enough so all 4 of these guys tell me what you call.
Tails.
What did he call?
Tails.
He called tails, and tails it is, guys. Tails it is. That means you win the toss. I want to defer.
all right, so there you hear it. Shades Valley calls tails. It is tails. They defer to the second half, meaning the Pell City offense will get the ball coming out. Quick 30-second timeout. When we come back, kickoff here. Pell City hosting Shades Valley. Crucial Region 6 matchup here in Class 6A on the River Sports Network.
Let AV Pro take care of all your smart home needs. At AV Pro, we specialize in creating personalized options to easily and comfortably control your home. Whether you're wanting a movie room to watch the big game or a whole home audio system that fills the inside and outside of your home with your favorite music. At AV Pro, our expert team will ensure that every device works together seamlessly and controlled at your fingertips. Call or come by our showroom for more info.
At Pete Rich Stadium, there goes the, 27-foot banner that the cheerleaders are making down there.
That's huge.
Shades Valley coming into our right. It is Men in Black theme here tonight. Students all dressed in black. We'll get a shot of them here in a second. Who is that right there?
I guess that's Coach Gentry.
It is.
The man.
And here they come. If the Pell City Panthers want to play bonus football week 11, then they've got to get a win here. They got to get a win next Friday at Pinson Valley, and that will pretty much secure the 4th seed coming out of our region. Shades Valley winning the coin flip. They deferred to the second half, so Pell City will get the ball coming out here to start the ball game. And one of the things we talked about, Pell City's got to find an identity on offense. And one of the things we're going to see tonight, we're going to see less of number 22, DJ Burgess, on defense, and more of number 22, DJ Burgess, on the offensive side of the ball out of the backfield. That's one of the things Coach was talking about, trying to find a little bit of a spark on the offensive side of the ball.
And that's definitely a good move, because when he gets the ball, he is very difficult to tackle. He is a 3 or 4 yard just about every time. You have to hit him early and hard to get him down just at the line of scrimmage. So, again, probably second half you'll see him probably playing both ways quite a bit, because he is definitely a force defensively as well. So we'll see how he can handle this first half and then what goes on from there.
In the 4 losses for Pell City, scoring 0 points, 0 points, 14 points, 7 points. So 2 shutouts in the 4 losses. You throw that in there with the 14 and the 7. We average 5 points per game on offense win those 4 losses. 2 wins, 55 points and 35 points. Let's hopefully we got that big number on the offensive side for us tonight. Not the greatest kicking game, as Coach and I were watching during warm-ups. Curious to see how far this ball carries on the kickoff. 2 deep men for Pell City back at about the 10-yard line to our left. Oh, good high end-over-end kick taken far side at the 8 by Johnson. There is a big hole across the 30-foot race. Oh, one man to make the tackle, and J.J. Johnson with a fantastic return. Short field all the way down to the 48-yard line of Shades Valley.
Very nice. Yeah, good blocking back there. The key to this is that first line setting up the delay block. Just a big enough hole. Doesn't have to be huge. Big enough, and those speeds that is a shoestring tackle right there.
JJ says first down, let's go this way. Gossett in the shotgun. It is Burgess split to the right in the backfield. Speed sweep to Probst. One hand in the ball, now lowering his head inside the 35. That is a first down, a THM Electrical first down.
Nice little speed sweep right there. Again, you see number 22 in the backfield, probably eyes on him, and a nice speed sweep with Probst. He did a good job of getting outside, and he did a good job of setting up his block. The guy pushed outside, and he came in. Good job right there. Great first play.
That was a 16-yard run. There goes Burgess, empty backfield, hitting him out of the backfield. Burgess with the completed pass, first down, runs over a man at the 20, 15, down to the 11-yard line. Another THM Electrical first down.
Nice little dump pass screen right here. You'll see this Burgess is going to just kind of slip away behind the defensive end right there. It's a setup, kind of a middle screen. Hadn't seen that all year. Very well executed. New play. See him dump right inside of there, push in, push out. Great job.
First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Burgess split to the left. There's the fake toss. Keeper, hard hit on Gossett. He gets inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. That's about a 4-yard gain there for the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, a little outside read right there where he's going straight for the pitch and he's reading that defensive end. You'll see him right here. He's running up to the top of the screen. He's got 22 right there. He fakes the pitch, cuts up inside, picks up good yards. Got to carry that ball, though. He's got to be careful with it.
Look at this. A little Clegg at quarterback, and there is a flag and a whistle before the snap. This is what we talked about, Coach, on the number one thing on keys of the game to Pell City winning for the past 6 games. Don't shoot ourselves in the foot. 2nd and 5 now turns 2nd and 10.
And it's a new kind of play. They're trying to quick line up a kind of a new wildcat formation where it's kind of a power cat as they do sometimes. And again, doing something new, you got to practice it enough to be efficient at it.
Clegg out of the shotgun. Verges split to the right in the backfield. Clegg with the keeper the whole way. 2 defenders are able to penetrate, and Clegg gets down maybe 1.5 yards down to the 10-yard line.
Again, kind of what we call the power cat right there. It's not trying to finagle anybody. He's just trying to run hard to the right. Didn't block that outside defensive end. He crashed down very well. Again, put a block on him, and we're picking up 4 or 5 more yards.
We're going to see Theon Williams in the backfield now. He is split to the left of Gossett out of the shotgun. 2 receivers up top. 1 down low is Mason Dates. 3rd down and 9 at the 10. Quick throw. It is going to be out of the extended reach of Probst at the goal line. Here comes 4th down. Coach, you go for it?
Ooh, it's a long way to go for it when you're looking at 11 yards right there. Field goal kicker should be able to get this, get your points, get an early point again. Again, that 2nd down, that penalty killed that drive right there.
Dylan Gardner coming in to attempt the field goal here. This one looks like it's going to be about a 27-yard field goal. Going to the uprights towards the Athletic Booster concession stand. Panthers seeing if they can put something on the scoreboard on the opening drive. Gossett the hold. The kick, that one is ugly, and it is no good. So the Panthers come away with no points after a really good opening kickoff return by J.J. Johnson all the way down to the Shades Valley 48, marching it down inside the 10, penalty, and missing the field goal. So Pell City comes away with nothing on offense.
It's definitely disappointing. Again, there's a little encouragement of what you did, but again, they've got to kind of finish that. You were given a nice gift with a kickoff return and then 3 very successful plays early. Cap that off and finish it. Hopefully we can at least set a standard of how we're going to be able to run the ball on these guys.
Yeah, one of the other keys to the game that I've got on here, the defensive line, they have to continue to dominate like they have been all season long. Really have played well. The strongest part of, I think, this Panther squad on either side of the ball has been the defensive line. A shift out of the shotgun. 4 receivers up top. There's a quick screen pass far side. Panthers eat it up. No, incomplete pass, but right there to make the tackle was going to be, looked like Perry. Was he the first guy on the scene?
I couldn't tell. It's definitely the cornerback out there. Read it very quickly and got in there. Who's that, 13? Maybe.
Yeah,
is that Tristan Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a super job coming off that block. Didn't even get blocked. Ran right through it.
2nd down and 10 on the incomplete pass. There's the toss, right side, defensive line, air to eat it up. Good job by that left side of the defense, making it a 1-yard gain, 3rd down and 9.
Extending the play and then making him press and come inside, and they had linebackers waiting on him. That's exactly how you want that play to run.
Big 3rd down. Twins to each side, out of the shotgun, Shades Valley. Here comes a rush, throwing it up. Ball is going to be incomplete. Good coverage on the near side by T.J. Sanders. And here comes the punting unit for Shades Valley. Nice 3-and-out right there forced by the Panther defense.
A little bit of scattering report. I've seen that from Shades Valley. When they're kind of 3rd and long, they don't do anything fancy. They just throw the fade play and either try to get it deep on him or a little back shoulder, and either one of those work there. Again, very difficult on this Panther defense to get the deep ball. They've been really good this year on eliminating the deep passes.
So we got an official timeout on the field. Probst standing at the 45-yard line to our left as we watch him just out of frame, counting to make sure there are 10 guys in front of him in black and gold. Punting situation, the punter, again, watching during warm-ups, not the greatest. Effective. It's punted away from Probst and takes about a 15-yard hop all the way down to the Panther 32-yard line. 8:40 left to go here in this first quarter. Panthers come back out on offense.
This is where through the season, this second possession outside of that first week, we have not done as good a job establishing what we want to do for that second, third possession. So hopefully we can find it here.
Looks like Kuziaski and Dates, the two receivers down low. There's Probst coming tight to that right side of the line. There's the option pitch. Vergis dragging a defender across a 30 up to the 32-yard line. And that's going to be no gain. Second down and 10.
Trying to get a misdirection back with Probst toward the top of the screen and then brought the option back down this way. Shade Valley was not fooled by that.
Clock continues to roll. 8:10 left to go here, first quarter. Vergis now empty backfield as he splits to the top. Quick throw. It is up, complete to Probst. Probst enough for a first down before three defenders push him out of bounds all the way up at the 46-yard line. A THM Electrical first down.
Yeah, toward the top of the screen, you'll see a nice little hitch pattern right here, usually somewhere between 4 to 6 yards. He just pushes, stops, turns around, ball's a little high, but close enough. And again, there was enough safety distance from the cornerback there to get the catch and the first down.
Three receivers down low. Again, Vergis in the backfield. We're going to see a whole lot more of him on offense.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Looking, and the ball is up and incomplete.
Again, good job scrambling right there. And again, it's almost like he had a confidence, like, you're not going to catch me. And that's good. He's got confidence to be able to keep his shoulders square and get rid of the ball. Don't take the sack. Again, second long's a lot better than, or second 10's a lot better than second and 20.
Clock stopped at 7:35 on the incomplete pass. Dates, and now Probst to two receivers down low. Comes a five-man rush, the give to Vergis. Vergis makes a move at the Panther 48, across midfield, inside the 45, down to the 44-yard line. A THM Electrical first down, 11-yard run.
Yeah, nothing fancy there, just getting him the ball, just a nice little handoff, trying to get a buck sweep, but the tackle couldn't get out in front of him, but he still decided he's just going to lower his helmet and get some yards.
Change move for the Panthers. Trips up top to the wide side, one down low is Dates by himself. Five-man rush, here they come. Going deep. There is a pass interference, and you see the flag come out. That's one of those where the DB says, I'm either letting him go for 6 or I'm hanging on to the shoulder pads, and he's going to give up 15 instead of 6.
Yeah, good call right there. Called him close. Again, just a nice fade pattern, and you can even see the tug and the push right there. And again, yeah, that's a 6-point save for that cornerback right there. You're taught, hey, if you're going to give up a touchdown, take the penalty instead.
And it will be a THM Electrical first down on that 15-yard penalty. Do want to remind you, we're pushing to both our social media outlets. You can watch us on YouTube. We have some folks that prefer YouTube. We have some that prefer Facebook, so either or, live here. Scoreless here in this first quarter. Panthers missing a field goal on their opening possession on offense. Holding Shades Valley to a 3-and-out. And now here's our second possession here on 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to Vergis. And he's able to get to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Second down and 10 it remains.
Trying to pack it in. Very difficult. Shades Valley's in a 5-man front with 2 linebackers. So there are 7 guys packed inside of there, basically between the tackles or tight ends. So look for Coach Gentry to start working the ball more outside, getting on the outside leverage, and using the numbers for our advantage.
Again, Vergis in the backfield, split to the left of Gossett. Pass is up, it is tipped and caught at the 20, 15, 10, 5, still spun all the way down to the 3-yard line. A THM Electrical first down, tipped ball, and the catch is made by the young DJ Wade.
Yeah, getting those shoulders turned. Probably shouldn't have thrown that ball tipped up by the defender, but great concentration. You do the tip drill all the time for receivers to get the ball tapped in front of you and then try to make the catch. Keep your eyes on it. Great job.
32-yard completion for a first down. Wildcat snap to Jamario Clegg. Touchdown Panthers. And with 6:05 left to go here first quarter, Panthers draw first blood on a 2-yard touchdown run by Clegg.
Yeah, sometimes I'd rather be a little lucky than good. They were both on that play.
PAT attempt by Dylan Gardner. Much prettier than the field goal attempt earlier. And the Panthers up 7-0, 6:05 left to go first quarter on the River Sports Network.
There's a lot to think about this time of year. There's back-to-school lists, annual appointments, work meetings, and weekly agendas. You might even have a list of to-do lists that you need to do. Now you can get more done with Hargray's fast and reliable internet. Enjoy 300 meg internet with unlimited data for just $39.95 per month for 12 months. Call Hargray at 844-246-2932 today. Get more done with Hargray's fast and reliable internet.
Back here at Pete Rich Stadium. See the special teams gathering right there coming out. Here comes Dylan Gardner with the block, hands the ball off. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, brought to you by Double Oak Excavating. It's the Senator Lance Bell.
Adam was talking about the sun going down earlier. It's 63 degrees out here, 79 when I first started at the 5:45 start tonight.
Woo, it is dropping. There's no doubt about it. Feeling like some fall weather finally. Take a look at our game time conditions coming up in just a second, brought to you by our friends at Dixie Sod Farm. Bless you. Bless you. Coach got a little sneezing fit up here. Gardner kicking, left to right. Return man takes it, 6-yard line, far side. Hit hard at the 25, spins to the 26-yard line. Let's take a look at that Dixie Sod Farm game time conditions. You see it in the upper left-hand part of your screen. See how it's going to drop. So we should be in the 50s, the hour by hour, about 9 o'clock, at 57 degrees. And if you're getting up early tomorrow, on the bottom left part of the screen, you see you're going to be in the 40s again. It was mid to upper 40s across the river area this morning. Turned the heat on in the car for the first time this morning.
You're that cold, huh?
It was chilly, man. First down 10 for the Mounties. Trips down low to the wide side, one up top. Panthers with a 7-0 lead. Right side, Panthers are able to stifle it at the 30 after a 4-yard gain.
Again, all season that's been tough just for the Panther defense. Has been very, very good, very consistent with those kind of plays, just not giving up big gashes on that. Again, we'll take that.
Second down and 6 at the 30-yard line. See that clock continue to roll. 5:20 left to go here in this first quarter. Panthers looking like here comes two linebackers throwing the blitz out, but the quick throw near side, incomplete, and it'll bring up third down and 6.
It's a good play right there. They were not successful. The quarterback had a little bit of rush on him right there, but they're trying to sneak somebody from the third receiver in out. Probably going to see that play again, but the good thing is Isabel's seen it now, and hopefully he will recognize how that play develops. Be in good position for it.
There you see Isbell right there. Saw Carson Scott in there as well. J.J. Johnson. Third down and 6. And it is going to be some movement on that receiver down low. You see number 21, T.J. Sanders for the Panthers, clapping. It was the receiver in front of Sanders. And 3rd and 6 now turns to 3rd and 11 for the Mounties.
Probably going to see something like a fade. Deep pass. Again, Shades Valley likes to do this on 3rd and long and kind of take their chances.
Here comes a 4-man rush for the Panthers on 3rd and long. Looking deep, double coverage. Now got a receiver open across the middle of the field. We lost him somewhere, but fortunately for the Panthers, the ball overthrown, and it's going to bring up 4th down and long.
It's wide open coming down the middle of the field. Just a double cross underneath, trying to get kind of a skinny post from the backside. And again, there was a gap there, but again, he didn't have much of a chance to throw it.
Fourth down and 11. Here comes the punting unit for the Mounties. The Panthers throw their returns unit out there, and J.D. Probst going to be at the 40-yard line to our left. The punter, I think we may get one of these before the night is over. I kind of got the feeling. We got, 2, maybe 3 of them against Huffman.
Yes, past 3 or 4 game special teams has really done a good job.
Oh, there it is right there. A low punt. The Panthers get a hand on it. And it is going to be dead. Get away from it, Pell City, guys. Come on now. Good gracious. Just get away from it. So the Panthers will take possession at the 41. Let's see if we can see who that was that got a hand on that. Coming right up the middle. Oh, hit his helmet. I can't tell who it is, but it hit somebody's helmet.
It was so low it hit him. He didn't have to block it. It blocked itself. Again, they barely got a first down on that kick.
4:33 left to go here in this first quarter. Panthers with a 7-0 lead, seeing if we can't add to that. Under some pressure, rolling near side. Pass is complete. Move is made at the 33. Still on his feet inside the 20, the 15, and down to the 12-yard line. A THM Electrical first down pass to Mason Dates.
The arm strength here was excellent right here. Watch him escaping right here. He's throwing that off his back foot, side-armed, and put that thing 25 yards on a dime with enough room to move after that. Very good execution.
19-yard gain down to the 12-yard line. Trips up top. There's a quick pass far side. You're not going to bring down, the ball's on the turf as Burgess trying to make a whole lot of happen. Mounties say they have it. Now the referees say the Mounties do have it. And as Pell City was knocking on the door in the red zone, there's a turnover. And the Panthers will give the ball to the Mounties at their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, I hate to see that right there. You'll see a little swing pass out. He'll come out of the backfield. Quick pass to him right there. He gets hit instantly. Fantastic job. But if you notice, the ball is tucked down between his hand and his elbow, and that's always looking for a fumble right there. Got to tuck it into your armpit.
Yeah, again, a lot more carries and touches for number 22, Burgess, on the offensive side of the ball tonight. And there's a run across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That's about a 6-yard gain for the Mounties. Give them a little breathing room. Dunaville with a tackle for the Panthers there. 4 receivers down low to the short side out of the shotgun. Close to the first down marker at the 20.
Trying to get the quads down to the bottom of the screen, then run back toward the top to the right side. Trying to get us out manned with position there. They did a pretty good job. The running back hit the hole pretty quickly, but third down, big play right here.
Third and short, not even a yard at their own 19-yard line. Tackle is made by Pell City's Carson Scott. They needed a half. They got about 2.5, so the chains will move. Clock will stop momentarily at 2:46. Now it goes back in motion.
Again, let Shades Valley do a long drive. Chances are they'll make a mistake. Just keep it to 3 or 4 yards a gain. That's all right. They're going to get some first downs tonight. Just be patient. Wait for the big play.
First down and 10. There's the toss sweep, running far side. Patiently following the blocks. Across the 25, up to the 27, close to 28. It's 28-yard line, so that's a 5-yard gain.
Just a toss and using his speed to get outside there. Again, did a good job with the cornerback out there. He could have got off the block a little bit sooner, would have made a better play. But again, that's all right. Again, you're making them do long, sustained plays and drives.
2nd down and 5, 2:10 left to go. Panthers up 7-0. Hard hit at the 30, drives to the 31, pushed back, so the forward momentum stops at the 31-yard line there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Dunnaville, one of several defenders right there helping out.
Yeah, linebacker stepped up very nicely in there. See what we can do on 3rd and short here.
2 receivers down low to the wide side, 1 up top. You hear the Panther band, you hear the cowbells, the cheerleaders, the student section right in front. There's some late substitutions coming in. Play clock down to 6, still got plenty of time. And there is a whistle. I don't see, there is a flag right in front of Coach down low, just out of view of the screen. Coach is saying that one's going against Shades Valley.
Receiver may have moved or jumped. You're doing it right there in front of the coaches. He's going to let that side judge know. Again, hopefully going our way. Coach Gentry sure thinks so.
Oh, they're going to wave the flag off. Hoping it would turn 3rd to 7, but it didn't. So 3rd and 2 it remains. We need to ban the cheerleader student section cowbells again. And you see Coach, he's wanting the explanation. Why throw the flag if there was nothing there?
Exactly, because I don't think any of the receivers moved. It looked like an interior lineman may have been offsides. Coach Gentry sure saw it, whatever it was.
3rd down and 2. Under a minute left to go here in this first quarter. McCombs hanging on, trying to stop the runner from getting the first down, but they needed 3. They got 3.5. Chains will move. First down for the Mounties.
Again, make them pound and earn it. Make them get it on 3 and 4 downs. That's okay right there. They're not set up to do a long, sustained kind of drive offense anyway, so this will work in our advantage, wearing them down.
See the clock going down 20 seconds as it rolls here, first quarter. Right side, not a whole lot there, maybe a couple of yards, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. That was a quick quarter right there. So at the end of the first, we'll swap sides of the field. It is Pell City 7, Shades Valley nothing here on the River Sports Network.
The International Motorsports Hall of Fame Event Center Dome is one of the largest event centers between Birmingham and Atlanta. The dome has a max capacity of 7,700 people standing or 2,500 people seated. Our heated and cooled event center dome can host just about any event you have plans for, like corporate events, concerts, car and boat shows, graduations, proms, casino nights, $10,000 drawdowns, weddings, home and garden shows, and much more. Look up the International Motorsports Hall of Fame on Facebook and shoot us a message for more information.
Hey Panther Nation, it's April at Merle Norman Cosmetics, and I'm excited to introduce you to our new venture, Blush Boutique. You already know about the amazing skincare and color cosmetics that we offer, but what you may not know is that we also have clothing, handbags, jewelry, and Panther Game Day t-shirts. Shop local and come visit the new Blush Boutique at Merle Norman. We are located at 1915 Cogswell Avenue in historic downtown Pell City.
Back here at Pete Rich Stadium, you see on the sidelines, boy, Coach, have things changed over the course of the years? When you were playing, what were you doing on the sidelines?
We were getting probably a chalkboard drawn up by Coach Bill Scruggs on the sideline telling us what we didn't do right or whatever that is. I remember getting a penalty one time when I was coaching because I walked past the video room and peeked in, and I saw the video. This was at halftime, and we got a 5-yard penalty peeking at the video This was probably 94, 95, so things have definitely changed and for the better.
Yeah, I mean, they're using the drone shot. You saw them clicking back and forth. The coaches, you saw Gossett and Probst, the rest of the offense gathering there and breaking down that last drive. We start the second quarter. Panthers with a 7-0 lead. Here at Pete Rich, must-win situation for the Panthers tonight and next Friday at Pinson Valley to make the playoffs. Here comes a blitz up the middle. Now running for his life from Perry. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Here comes a flag out of the backfield from the white hat. Typically, Coach, that is a hold against the offense.
Yes, and hopefully it will be, because we had him 3 times for a big loss in his athletic ability. Kept him moving a little bit, so hopefully that'll bring it back for our benefit.
Yeah, we watched the white hat together here.
Yeah, we had a blitz on that time. It's straight through, untouched, but didn't break down. Again, you got to remember, he's a very good athlete. He's going to move.
Personal foul against the Shades Valley Mounties. Yeah, let's watch that one again.
Blindside block, I believe they call it. Blindside block. Again, you'll see a blitz from the linebacker right in the middle right here. Comes in untouched. Break down. Misses him, and we miss him there.
Yeah, right there on, I think it was Perry.
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan Perry took the blindside block right there.
That used to be called football.
Yeah. Second down and looks like about 18. Setting up the wide receiver screen far side. They get back to the original line of scrimmage and then another yard on top of that up to the 35. That's going to bring up third down and 9.
A little screen play, set up a little dump pass out to him. Did a good job of setting up inside for the run inside. But again, third and long here. This is what we want.
Three receivers down low to the wide side and one up top out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. Across the middle of the field, up J.J. Johnson. Here comes a flag out of the secondary. That's probably not going to bode well for the Panthers. As we wait to see the call, you want to check in. Let's check in on another big game in the county. St. Clair County is hosting the Springville Tigers. And the winner of that game, their playoff hopes continue. The loser going to be on the outside tapping on looking in. And right now you see St. Clair County on top of Springville 13-7. And looks like St. Clair's got the ball too. You can watch that on the River Sports Network. Go to the River's main Facebook page. If you're watching on YouTube right now, hop on over to Facebook and you can watch St. Clair County and Springville. First down 10 on the penalty against the Panthers up to the 45-yard line. Deep pass, near side. That's going to be a defensive push, pass interference. I don't know what they're going to call on TJ Sanders there.
Yeah, he got a little shove at the end right there, right in front of the official. Again, it was pretty good coverage. He's right there with him, but there is a little shove right there at the end. You don't have to shove. Just reach out and grab. It's not a penalty. You'll see at the bottom of the screen here, again, just enough time to get rid of the ball. And right there, you see a little bit of extension and push. Good little acting job. I think he took a little dive on that one, but it worked for a 15-yard penalty for the Mounties.
You saw Blake Uzill coming over to Sanders. That's all right. Shake it off. You know, you're on an island literally out there as a DB. First down and 10. Hard bark. And the Panthers jump on defense. First and 10. Now first and 5.
Yeah, right there in front of the ball. Right there in front of the ball. He's the closest guy to the ball. Keep an eye on it.
Well, Panthers with 3 offensive possessions in that first quarter, missing a field goal on their first one, scoring a touchdown on the second, and then fumbling in the red zone on the third. And here is a quick whistle and flag, and this is going to be movement against Shades Valley. That'll back them up that 5 we just gave them. So first down and 10, it goes back. 10:35 left to go here in the first half. Don't forget, we got the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold, Vegas theme. The entire halftime performance coming your way. We're at home, so Shades Valley Band first and then Pell City. I don't know if the quarterback was ready for the snap or not. This one's intercepted by Sanders. Sanders on the near side. He's got some running room. The 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Panthers! The pick six by number 21, TJ Sanders, and the Panthers have taken a 13-0 lead.
Being at the right place at the right time. Again, enough pressure from the defensive line to make the quarterback rush his throw. He didn't get over the top. The receiver was kind of there. He's trying to throw it over Sanders. Again, Sanders played good position right there in that kind of open spot, picked it off, and then goes the distance. Had the vision to see, get up the sideline. Just enough blocking. Love it.
A 70-yard touchdown interception return for the Panthers. Awaiting the PAT by Gardner. It is up, and it is good. 10:19 left to go here, first half. Panthers up 14-0 on the River Sports Network.
If you want great food and a family-friendly atmosphere, then get the Jumbo's Burgers, Wings, and More. Mouth-watering burgers, amazing wings, tasty barbecue, delicious lunch specials, and don't forget about my DJ fries. Located on Old Coast City Road in Pell City. Dine-in, carry-out, or order online. Jumbo's Burgers, Wings, and More, where good food tastes even better. Go Panthers!
This is Senator Lance Bell. I want to thank you for the opportunity to represent you in Montgomery. I am so excited about this time of year as we watch our cheerleaders, our football teams, and our band as they perform on the field. And parents, I'm not forgetting about you. That's what's great about Alabama. I'm Senator Lance Bell. Thank you for the privilege to serve you in Montgomery.
A 70-yard pick six by TJ Sanders, one of the young guys playing on that Panther defense. And Pell City with a 14-0 lead. We'll take a look at that replay here in just a second. Return man fields it, goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Let's watch this pick six by Sanders right here.
Again, enough pressure. He's having to throw off his back foot. Couldn't get enough on it. Right place, right time, and then great vision. Put the ball left side, run left, ball left, turn on the speed.
70 yards later, 14-0 Pell City on top now. 10:15 left to go here in this first half. And we're going to be talking with the superintendent of the Pell City school system, Dr. Jimmy Martin, at the half. We'll do that shortly after the halftime festivities begin. We'll talk about some construction going on, not only here at Pell City High School, but across the school system. Got all kinds of stuff going on. So we'll talk to Dr. Martin for a couple of minutes at the half. First down and 10 for the Mounties from their own 15-yard line. Twins to each side, now empty backfield. Throw it, big tight end across the middle of the field. J.J. Johnson brings them down at the 21. That one good for 6 yards. A big old boy there.
Yes, he is. A slant from the number 2 receiver toward the bottom of the screen. Second one inside, just a slant. We're doing a little bit interesting defense. It's almost like a little man look zone on the left side. 2-on-2 with a 3-on-2 on the back side. Again, trying to mix up some coverages.
Same formation, twins to each side now. Does he throw the bubble screen? Nope, cross the middle of the field, and there's a flag and a whistle prior to the snap.
Hopefully a little interior movement.
There it is. So that'll go from 2nd and 4 to 2nd and 9. Take a look at the Panthers' offense so far tonight. Gossett, 6 of 8 through the air, 5 of, well, all right, hold on.
We got moving screens.
Hold on, DB says. We'll look at them here in a second, right after this play. 2nd and 9 for the Panther D. Play clock down to 7, still directing traffic to quarterback for Shades Valley. They get the snap off in time. Pursuing from the backside, Jordan Perry makes the tackle. Now let's take a look at some stats here. Through the air, let's keep them right here. Through the air for Shades Valley, 3 of 7, 19 yards. 8 rushes, 29 yards for Shades Valley. 27 total yards so far through this first half for Shades Valley. We'll take a look at Pell City's right after this play. Spinning across a 25 to the first down at the 26-yard line. Our stats, by the way, brought to you by Allen Service Company. Let's take a look at our Pell City stats here real quick. Team stats. 5 of 7 through the air. Gossett is for 109 yards. 7 rushes for 21 yards as a team. 116 total offensive yards for the Panthers so far. Throwing deep near side. Sanders playing tight D and trying to one-hand it at the 35. Can't bring it down. Long, incomplete pass there.
Yeah, I said earlier we saw them in pregame throwing that. They threw that quite often. Just the deep pass to 15, also to number 2 for them for Shades Valley. So, again, very good coverage all season by our secondary. And, again, he was toe for toe right there with him. And it was a pretty good pass. He got a hand on it, but that's very difficult to complete.
Yeah, hip on hip right there. Great job by the youngster Sanders. He's going to get his steps in tonight, no doubt about it, covering that receiver. Again, throwing deep far side. And it is incomplete. Tristan Anderson playing D over there for the Panthers. 3rd down and 10 now for the Mounties of Shades Valley. Xavier Young coming in on the defensive line. Some substitutions. Here comes Jaden Love. DB down low for the Panthers on 3rd and 10. Setting up wide receiver screen, far side. Anderson says nope. That's a 1-yard loss. 4th down and 11. And here comes the punting unit for Shades Valley deep in their own territory.
You know, I love it. They've gone deep twice, and right here they're trying to hit just a quick little hitch play, almost like a screen. And, again, great coverage right there by Tristan Anderson. He's played an excellent job tonight. Again, wasn't fooled, wasn't looking to go deep, reading his keys, executed very well.
Punter standing inside his own 15 to the left. Probst going to be about midfield for the Panthers. Last one that was punted away was low, went off one of the helmets of the Panthers. I still think we're going to get in there, get in one more time at least. On 4th down and 11. 7:30 left to go here in this first half. Whew, all over it. High kick. Probst gets away from it, bounces at the 49, backwards to the 47-yard line. So another short field for the Panthers on offense.
Again, the drive right here would be just kind of, I'm not going to say it's going to nail it down, but it's just going to show that we can be consistent on offense right here, and that's what you want. So get a good containing drive right here and showing Shades Valley that we're going to run on you and we're going to throw when we need to, but we're going to be able to run the ball.
Kuziaski split on the left side of the line at tight end. Theon Williams split to the left of Gossett in the backfield. Play action to Williams. He's looking deep. Gossett doesn't see it. Here comes a flag. Probably not good for Pell City. Gossett tosses away, complete. Inside the 40 goes Tyler Kuziaski, but I don't think it's going to bode well, that flag for the Panthers.
Yeah, right there in front of the official. Looked like a little jersey got grabbed right there. Again, it's tough when you're an offensive lineman because you don't want that guy free on your quarterback, so you kind of do what you can. You'll see it toward the top of the screen right there. A little bit of arm hook.
Yeah, Smith just trying to buy his quarterback a little more time, and unfortunately it was right in front of the white hat too. And that spot foul, 10-yarder from the where the hold was, is going to make it 1st down and looks like about 21 for the Panthers. Ball back at our own 42-yard line. Right at 7 minutes left to go here in this first half. Gossett barking out the signals. There's a quick wobbly throw. That is going to go incomplete. Looking for DJ Wade on the near side. There you take a look at what we saw earlier, what the offense does. Here's the defense taking a look at the breakdown of that last drive.
I sure would have loved that when I was coaching. That's great.
Wade in the slot. Below him, Probst on the near side. 2 receivers up top. It is Clegg. And then on the very top of the screen, Mason Dates. There goes Williams out of the backfield. Empty backfield now. 5-man rush. Throwing it up. Got a receiver open. It's Probst. And he hauls it down at the 43-yard line. And it's going to make it 3rd down and manageable now.
Gossett's thrown that off his back foot while he's going backwards. And again, to be able to have the vision, you'll see he's getting scrambled right here. That's the plant, throw off his back foot. Great arm strength. And Probst just concentrating the ball, just getting just behind the defender there. So very good play right there.
15-yard gain from Gossett to Probst. 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers with a 14-0 lead. At the 42-yard line, trips down low to the short side of the field. That's Theon Williams split to the right. Now here comes Williams near side. Pass is complete. Probst makes a move at the 1st down marker. That is going to be a THM electrical 1st down.
Excellent possession right there. That was 1st and 21. And then just a couple of plays did an excellent job right here. Just a little bunch package down here, looking for 2 sit-downs and a deep. And again, Probst was open. Quarterback's reading out of the deep guy and the 2 sit-downs. Who's going to be open? Read it perfectly.
And we got a Shades Valley player down on the near sideline. That 9-yard gain gave us that THM electrical 1st down. Let's take a look at our Allen Service Company stats so far for the Panthers. Gossett, 7 of 10 through the air, 134 yards. On the ground, the Panthers, as a team, 7 rushes, 21 yards. That's 141 total offensive yards. Vergis, 4 carries for 13 yards on the ground. Gossett, 1 carry for 4 yards. Clegg, 2 carries for 4 yards. On the receiving end, Probst, 4 catches, 54 yards. Dates, 1 catch for 29 yards. Wade, 1 catch for 32 yards. And Clegg, 1 catch for 20 yards. Yeah, let's take a glance over here. St. Clair County on top of Springville. That one in the first half, 20-14. Bragging rights there. And not only that, but St. Clair County. St. Clair's got to win their final 3. I think they finished their season with a 4-win streak and a 6-4 final record and a 4-seed playoff berth. You can watch that game as you saw the scroll on the bottom there. Just go to the Rivers main Facebook page, and you can watch that game go back and forth. Looking for Probst near side. Up, and he keep a foot in? He does! What a great catch by J.D. Probst on the near sideline. 1st down, goal to go.
I couldn't tell if he got his foot in or not, but apparently he did. Beautiful, just a 50-50 ball right there. A little bit of the back shoulder right here. You'll see him set his feet, throw it. Very good. Our guy catches it or nobody catches it. And, man, he was good enough to get that foot in. Woo!
29-yard gain there. Gossett to Probst. 1st down, goal to go. Panthers with a 14-0 lead, 5.5 left to go. There's the give to Theon Williams. 3-2-1, touchdown Panthers. And it is now a 3-possession game for Pell City on that 4-yard touchdown run by Theon Williams.
This is the offense we've been waiting to see since that first week right there. Very well executed, throwing when we need to, running when we need to, being able to set the pattern that we want. I know this is a very good first half, excellent, good defensively, excellent offensively, just the way Coach Gentry lined it up.
Gardner's PAT up, and it is good. 5:25 left to go. First half, Panthers up 21-0 on the River Sports Network.
Dixie Sod Farm is a family business in Pell City that specializes in producing high-quality sod, Emerald Zoysia, Meyer Zoysia, and Tifton Bermuda. And our sod is harvested fresh in order to ensure a quality, healthy product. And at Dixie Sod Farm, we welcome orders of all sizes, whether it's one piece or a truckload. And ask about special delivery rates. Or find Dixie Sod Farm on Facebook, making Alabama beautiful for 3 generations.
Hi, I'm Adam Vandiver, financial advisor and owner of Logan Martin Wealth Management. As a financial advisor, I specialize in helping my clients achieve their investment and retirement goals. I educate my clients on not only how to invest, but why. I have many solutions that can help you achieve these goals. All it takes is having a goal-oriented conversation to find what solutions are most suitable for you and in your best interest. Call 533-0388 or visit LoganMartinWealthManagement.com. Grow the life you want with Logan Martin Wealth Management.
It's a 21-0 lead for Pell City over the Mounties of Shades Valley with 5:25 left to go. At a recent score by the Panthers, a 4-yard touchdown run by Theon Williams. Good kick. Takes a bounce. Another, and the return man finally picks it up at the 5, and he is smothered at the 6-yard line.
I don't know if he meant to do that with the kick, but it went to the 2 and then bounced straight up and came back.
1, 2,
and then stop.
3, 4.
It's a live ball. You got to cover it.
Yeah, first guy on the scene there was Doran, who had a touchdown catch a couple of weeks ago here at Pete Rich Stadium from that tight end position there. Good job, first man down on the gunner. 21-0 Panther lead here, 5:18 left to go. Let's see if the defense can't make something happen again. They did earlier, a 70-yard pick 6 by TJ Sanders. The run across the 10. Pyle still moving forward. Now they blow the whistle to the 11-yard line. That was a 5-yard gain.
Ooh, little punch thrown in there. Shades Valley's getting some temper. They're a little upset. Next.
Hey, again, we're broadcasting both social media platforms tonight on Facebook and YouTube. I know we have some people like some more than the other. Hard hit at the line, bounces off left side, first down up to the 18-yard line. But if you want to watch on YouTube, we've got it up there on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to us. Just look for 94.1 FM The River. You'll see the game live there. And on Facebook, if you want to watch it there, just go to the River's Facebook page, our 30,000-plus strong followers there. First down and 10, left side, up to the 20-yard line, 2-yard gain. And again, if you want to check out that St. Clair County game, we've got that on the Facebook page every Friday night. Just go to 94.1 FM The River's main Facebook page. You'll see the Saints there. Last check, they were up 1 score on top of Springville. 2nd and 9 after that 1-yard gain. Just a tad under 4 left to go here. J.J. Johnson, along with a couple of defensive linemen, keeping that to a 1-yard gain. And here's a late flag. And this one's not going to be good for the Panther fans.
Yeah, it's been a little chippy down there. Shades Valley's thrown a few little extra elbows and pushes. There's been some mouthing going on. And again, Pell City has to sit back and realize they're in control right here. No need to get your temper and anger. Just play the game, look at the scoreboard, and again, a little shove. To me, not worthy of a penalty, but White Hat thought so.
Yeah, a personal foul, so instead of 3rd down and long, there you see Coach Gentry not happy with the call either. Instead of 3rd down and long inside their own 20, that's going to give them a first down and march it all the way to the 29-yard line. Only 31 offensive yards in the first half for the Mounties. 18 through the air. Is that right? No, I take that back. 40, 50. I think our numbers are wrong right there.
something.
48, 58. Looks like 66 total yards for the Mounties. The more important stat, the donut on the scoreboard. Left side, here comes a first down, and a whole lot more makes a cut. And a diving tackle is made at the 30-yard line by Pell City. That's Colston McCombs running it down from behind, but the clock stops at 3:13 as the chains move.
Yeah, he just got just enough into our linebacker zone. He couldn't quite get there and then used the speed to get into the secondary and good blocking on the outside. And, again, here they are threatening.
51-yard gain there. And we got a timeout on the field by the Panthers. Let's take it with them as well on the River Sports Network.
THM Electrical and Maintenance Services is the call you need to make for all of your electrical needs, residential or commercial. And with over 22 years of experience, there's no job we can't handle because we take great pride in providing home and business owners with high-quality electrical services. We show up when we promise. We're also an authorized Generac generator dealer. Click on thmelectrical.com or on Facebook, THM Electrical.
Jefferson State is the best choice for my education. You can get a jump start on college by completing college credit while still in high school.
Or get an associate degree in one of Jeff State's high-demand career programs and start earning great pay right away.
How about saving thousands in tuition by starting at Jefferson State, then transferring to a 4-year university? And with online classes and 4 convenient campuses, I can earn a degree around my schedule.
Find your place at Jefferson State. Registration going on now.
Back live at Pete Rich Stadium, first down and 10 after that 51-yard run. Diving Panther, can't bring him down, is Trey Kuziaski. Stays on his feet inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. That's, we'll call it a 7-yard gain at the 22.
Just trying to plow into our linebacker zone right there, picking up enough yardage. So, again, this is where we got to have to put our foot down. Keep them out of the end zone.
15 rushes, 107 yards in the first half for Shades Valley. 2.5 left to go. Panthers with a 21-0 lead. There's a pump. First down, far side, inside the 10. Spins, going to be first down, goal to go.
Yeah, we got locked up on that defensive end outside. You see toward the top of the screen, maybe Perry. Again, he kind of went with the pump fake. Quarterback's got good speed. Perry did a good job of running him down, but again, he picked up yardage on the outside.
19-yard gain there by the quarterback keeper, and that is a first down, goal to go. Clock continues to roll. Going to be right at 2 minutes left to go on the snap. One receiver down low. Sanders playing tight on him. Panthers creeping up in the box. Snap left side. And he hit hard at the 1-yard line. Looked like he was going to get in there. Blake Gazelle there as well as one other Panther. Good hard hit.
No, I thought he was going to score, and then all of a sudden, wham.
JJ first guy there, and then Ezell with the hard hit. Back to live action, second down, goal to go at the 2. Pistol formation. Give to the lone back, lowers his head, not there the first time, tries to bounce to the right. Referee says down to the 1-yard line. Ooh. Third down, goal to go.
Defensive line doing a great job of holding him up right there. Getting his play before, again, good attack, try to get that separation, make him squeeze outside.
And we got a timeout on the field. Let's take it with them as well. Shades Valley calls a timeout here on the River Sports Network.
Since 1903, the name Union State has represented a commitment to reliable service for generations of valued customers. And with over 150 years of combined experience, our staff at Union State Insurance looks forward to serving you and your family for generations to come with superior value and friendly service. Call me, Drew Alexander, at Union State Insurance, 205-884-1670, or on Facebook, Union State Insurance.
Back here live, you see the Panther D gathered around there. It's a 3rd down, goal to go at about the 1.5-yard line. Panthers with a 21-0 lead. This is big here because the Mounties get the ball coming out of the locker room at the half. They can cut it down to a 2-possession game. All of a sudden, score on that opening possession. Boom, it's a 1-possession ball game. Pistol formation, 3rd down and goal. Look at that big hoss. It's hard to stop 370 pounds falling forward, and the Panthers could not do it there. That was a big boy.
Remind me of Refrigerator Perry back from the Bears. He's a big old guy right there.
Yeah, all he had to do was fall forward, and he was going to get at least that 1.5 yards. PAT is up, and it is good. 53 seconds left when we come back. Panthers on offense here on the River Sports Network.
When a hometown girl with a love for t-shirts turns a dream into reality, the result is Small Town Blanks, Pell City's premier t-shirt shop. With our Small Town Blanks t-shirt brand and the highest quality fabrics, we can outfit our customers with the vibrant colors and endless custom options they desire. We offer traditional vinyl and direct-to-film along with our super comfy sublimation prints. We are proud to partner with local schools, organizations, and events to design their one-of-a-kind shirts.
Small Town Blanks made with hometown love.
1-yard touchdown run by the Shades Valley Mounties. Cuts the lead 21-7 here with 53 seconds left to go in this first half. Panthers really controlling the ball game in all facets of it up until really that last drive. And that drive stayed alive courtesy of a couple of penalties. And we talked about that's one of the keys of the game, not shooting ourselves in the foot, and we did a couple of times on that drive.
Yeah, rather than it being 3rd and long, 3rd and 12, and it being a 1st down. So, yeah, that kept their drive alive. Ooh, get on it.
They're looking to try to catch the Panthers sleeping right there, and it looks like Pell City was able to pounce on it. Survival of the fittest on the bottom of that pile. Yeah, the Panthers do come away with it, and the Panthers get good field position too here, Coach. I mean, with 49 seconds left at the 41, you think you take a couple of shots?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you're in a position here where, with 2 timeouts, you've got almost a full minute. This is very doable.
Gossett at quarterback. That's Vergis split to the right of him in the backfield. 2 receivers to each side, and we got a timeout by Shades Valley. Let's keep it here. Can we peek in on the let's peek in on the St. Clair hosting Springville game. All right, they're in a break right now, so maybe we can catch the when they come back. Can we look at the Region 8 standings? Let's look at this. If Pell City's got to win the tonight, and we've got to win next Friday at Pinson Valley. We get those 2 wins, we secure the 4 seed. Why are we looking at Region 8 standings? Because that's who Region 6 squares off against. Pell City, if we win these next 2 games, we slide in as the 4th seed, which means we play the 1 seed out of Region 8. And if you look to the right side of the screen there on the standings, you see Fort Payne at 3-0 and Gadsden City at 3-0. They play tonight. Odds are the winner of that game will be the region champion, whether it's Fort Payne or Gadsden City. And then if Pell City is able to slide in as a 4 seed, that's more than likely who Pell City will probably match up against in the first round. Back to live action. 4-man rush. Gossett running for his life, and at this point, I think you just wear out the last 40 seconds here and go to the locker room with a 21-7 lead.
Yeah, you don't want to try to push it now. Again, you're looking for that first play. Are you picking up some yardage, picking up 10, 15 yards, and you definitely go with the momentum. If you get a sack or something like that unfortunate, just take the clock. Don't make another mistake and get them even closer.
Yeah, just going to wind the clock down just enough where all we have to do is get one more play off, and I think. Never know. There's a handoff to Vergis. And Vergis powers forward across the 40 right at the first down marker. But that will bring us to the end of the first half. We're going to go down to the Senator, Lance Bell, along with the coach as they make their way into the locker room.
Coach, first quarter was pretty much controlled. Second quarter did. There at the end, they started getting momentum. And how do we come back up second half and get them?
We just got to eliminate the penalties. That's what's killing us right now. So we eliminate those. I don't think, we should be up 35-0 right now.
Thank you, Coach.
There you go. Coach going to the locker room. Going to work on some stuff there. And coming out on defense, we got the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold coming up. Quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a talk with the superintendent of the Pell City School System, Dr. Jimmy Martin. Lots of construction going on, not only on the campus of the Pell City High School, but also on the system as a whole. We'll talk about some of that and all the other great stuff going on here in Pell City. Stick around. At the half, it's Pell City 21, Shades Valley 7 on the River Sports Network.
I spy with my little eye my arms are getting closer.
And if that's the case, look at Vision First.
Yes, Vision First is always first on my list. They're physician-owned and operated.
Whether it's eye exams, eye emergencies, or LASIK surgery, their focus is on your focus, not their balance sheet.
Vision First puts your vision first by being a VSP Premier Partner, which means bigger discounts.
Go to visionfirsteyecenter.com and request an appointment.
Vision First.
The men and women of the Pell City Police Department strive for excellence. We are better trained, more equipped, and ready to protect our community. With several specialized units, extensive training opportunities, the highest top-out pay in the region, and exceptional benefits, Pell City Police is where you will be supported, earn better pay, and use your skills to protect and serve one of the best communities in the country. Join the Pell City Police Department. Find more online at pellcity.com.
Sunbreakers Glass Tinting is now open. Located off I-20 at the corner of Highway 78 and Seddon Road in Riverside. As a Lumar Formula One dealer, we are happy to provide the finest materials in window tinting. Our seasoned and experienced installers are here to guarantee your complete satisfaction. And we offer a manufacturer lifetime warranty on window film and labor. For more, visit sunbreakersglasstinting.com, your #1 choice in glass tinting.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Contact Bart Perry for an auto quote today.
Great food and great variety. It's City Market Grill and Buffet in Pell City. A great selection of meats, fish, vegetables, desserts, and the largest salad bar in the county. And of course, it's all you can eat. The City Market Grill and Buffet in the Walmart Shopping Center in Pell City. Check out their Facebook page for times and prices. City Market Grill and Buffet. Back here at Pete Rich Stadium, the Panthers on top, 21-7 at the half. Lots of good things happening for Pell City. We'll take a look at our first half stats coming up. Panthers going to be kicking it off to the Mounties to start the second half. Of course, we got the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold coming up. Their entire halftime performance on the way, Vegas theme. And we got a band guy up in the studios with us, the press box. Dr. Jimmy Martin, the superintendent of the Pell City School System, played in the band in high school, played at Auburn University.
Yes, I did.
What instruments did you play?
I was actually a trumpet player and a baritone player in high school and played baritone in the marching band at Auburn. As a matter of fact, about 3 weeks ago, I did the alumni band at Auburn.
I saw some of the video and the pictures of you out there. You and a bunch of other old people
That's
out there.
right.
Yep, living the old glory days. Dr. Martin, the superintendent. A lot of things going on, starting just here on the campus of Pell City High School. Got some parking back, I noticed, in the last couple of weeks. Talk about all the construction going on, what's opening up, when it's going to open, all that good stuff.
Okay, we are right now, they're getting in the final stages of our new cafeteria. Our new cafeteria should be open when we arrive back from Christmas break. Also, our new band room at that time. As a matter of fact, during fall break, they're going to resurface the parking lots all in front of the high school here. So we're going to have a new parking lot when we get back next week. And so all the parking out there will be opened back up. So that'll be nice to all of our students and our teachers at the school and our folks that come to our ball games. We're going to get some parking back in that regard. So it's some exciting times and some good things going on. A couple things we're looking forward to is second semester we're going to start opening the bids for the complete renovation of the existing Pell City High School. We're going to renovate it from top to bottom. New paints, new lighting, new flooring, basically getting it upgraded with the modern technologies that we have in today's 21st century educational world.
How about some other construction? We got other construction going on, some of the other schools around the system. What's going on there?
Okay, what we've had is, we just recently, last year, completed the 2 storm shelters over at Eden and at Coosa Valley, and it's given us some much-needed space there. We have a lot of other things that we have on the books. We've redone some roofs. As a matter of fact, we're just finishing up the roof here at Pell City High School. We did the roof at Coosa Valley. We did the roof at Eden, and we're going to do the roof second semester at Williams. We're going to replace the roof there. So there's a lot of things, like I said, going on in regard to construction and some exciting times, and we're trying to make things better for our kids.
Absolutely. Anything else going on? We got to get out of here in time to get the marching band of gold, because I will hear it. You will hear it.
Yes.
If we don't get the entire performance on. So we got the Shades Valley Band out there right now. Pell City hit here in just a couple of minutes. We'll have the entire performance for you. Anything else you want to put out going on around the system?
One thing I am glad of is that, I'm really proud of our kids that are participating in all of our programs here. Our cheerleaders that come out here every night. Our football program, those kids are working very hard. I'm proud of our band program. We've had 2 competitions. We've won best in class at both of those. As a matter of fact, our band won the grand champion last week at competition. That's not an easy feat, I can assure you, and I'm very proud of all our kids and the work they do, and their parents pouring in the support and make sure that these kids get what they need to be successful. A couple other things we have going on. We've added this year some instructional coaches at our schools to kind of support our teachers and our kids, some assistant principals at our elementary schools. So a lot of things are going well in Pell City. We're very fortunate and very blessed.
Well, hopefully we got a good second half in store as well. Panthers up 21-7 right now. And Dr. Martin, always appreciate you coming in the studios, press box, wherever it is, and just kind of sharing the news with us.
I appreciate you having me, and go Panthers. We're going to get this one.
All right, stick around. When we come back, we got the Pell City High School marching band of gold here. Panthers up 21-7 at the half here on the River Sports Network.
Let Griffin Laser Engraving help you with all of your custom laser engraving needs, powder coating, and UV color printing. And Griffin Laser Engraving is your local authorized Yeti dealer, where you can find everything Yeti. Stop by our showroom on Highway 78 in Lincoln and see our great selection of Yeti products, Abaco sunglasses, custom trophies, awards, gift ideas, and more. Griffin Laser Engraving. We make it the way you want it.
Hi, I'm Sharon Thomas, broker and owner with RE/MAX Hometown Properties. I've been a resident of Pell City for more than 40 years. Through those years, I have developed a deep appreciation for the heart of the community and a real understanding of the local market. I've helped hundreds of families find their home. Whether it's buying, selling, investing, or full-service property management, my team and I are dedicated to making your real estate dreams a reality. Give us a call today and let's get started on your next chapter. Sharon Thomas with RE/MAX Hometown Properties.
It's game day, and from all of us at Bucks Island,
from the Loft Tackle Store,
from the team in service,
from the team in parts,
from the sales team,
from the Bucks Island family. Good luck and go get 'em, boys.
Treating our customers the way we want to be treated since 1948. BucksIsland.com or call 1-800-I'm-READY. Let our team help you win on the water.
Hi, I'm Ashley Vandiver. Whether you're thinking of buying your first home or your forever home, 360 Lending can put you in the home of your dreams. With our wholesale rates, amazing processing team, and variety of mortgage products, we can help your dream become your reality. I am more than just your hometown mortgage lender. I'm your neighbor dedicated to making our community stronger one mortgage at a time.
Call me today and let's see how we can help you achieve your American dream right here in Pell City. Go Panthers!
Gilreath Printing and Signs has been your go-to printing and sign company for the past 31 years. Here at GPS, we're capable of handling all your printing, sign, and graphic needs, no matter the size and scope. We offer in-house graphic design and have the most up-to-date digital printing equipment. Our goal is to help you communicate to your audience using our experience, creativity, and technology. Come by our office in downtown Pell City or call us at 205-884-7800. At Gilreath Printing and Signs, we will put your name on it.
You got the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. You see them coming out. Of course, the Vegas team doing a great job. I believe we're going to hear a little shine down tonight from the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. If you're just now tuning us in, the Panthers are up 21-7 at the half. And a lot of things going right for Pell City. Holding Shades Valley really from any yards, any points until that last drive and that late in the first half, and that cut it to that 21-7 lead. Pell City will kick it off in the second half, so see if we can't at least keep that two-score cushion. Still waiting on everything to set up there. And we'll go down to the Marching Band of Gold. You see the big gold shiny thing. See them setting it up down there? It's always cool. That's the official name of that thing, by the way. Gold shiny thing. Take a look at our halftime stats here in just a second, too. There we go. Now let's take a listen in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've all been waiting for, the Pell City High School Marching
Great job by the Pell City High School Marching Band of Gold. Fantastic rendition. Again, the Vegas theme, and wrapping it up with some Shine Down. We are about 3 minutes away from kickoff here, as the Pell City Panthers will be kicking off to Shades Valley to start this second half. At the half, it's Pell City 21, Shades Valley 7, here on the River Sports Network.
Hey y'all, I'm Lauren from Lular's Boutique in Pell City. Stop by and see our wide variety of trendy fashions from casual and chic to fun and flirty for all shapes and sizes. We also have a great selection of jewelry, accessories, and gift ideas, and we are located on the corner of Highway 78 and Trust Ferry Road. Like us on Facebook for our hours, sales, and new arrivals. Lular's Boutique, where we have something for every woman in mind.
Hello everyone, this is Elena Weems with ERA King Real Estate. I'm an active member of the community and I absolutely love what I do. It would be my pleasure to assist you. Find me at elenaweems.com for additional contact information, buying and selling tips, and virtual tours of featured properties. So remember, for all your real estate dreams, it's Elena Weems at ERA King. I make it happen, you make it home. elenaweems.com.
With WinSouth Credit Union's digital banking, your money moves as much as you do. So you can save money, send money, and spend money wherever you are. And WinSouth digital banking is completely free. So you can use your money for adventures. It only takes 5 minutes to sign up today. Visit winsouthcu.com to get started.
Since 1989, Metro Bank has continued to build on the philosophy of being friendly, caring bankers to everyone in the community, focusing on personal banking, business banking, loans, and more. And now more than ever, Metro Bank helps your money stay more safe and secure, featuring online banking, mobile banking, ATM deposits, all with a branch near you. Find out more. Click on metrobankpc.com. Metro Bank. Come home to us.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent JP Daly, and along with helping you fully manage your risk, I also want to help you save some money in the process. Come by our office in Pell City and let us assist you with your insurance needs, and we'll do our best to help create some extra dollars. You can also give us a call at 205-525-5525, follow us on Facebook, visit our website, jpdalystatefarmagent.com.
Back at Pete Rich Stadium as we get ready to come out of the half, enter the third quarter. The Pell City Panthers up 21-7. Let's take a look at our halftime stats here. And with that 21-7 lead, you would think the stats in favor of the Pell City Panthers. You see through the air on the left side, 8 of 11. So Gossett very efficient, 163 yards. 10 rushes, only 25 yards, Coach. Even my 1990 class of Pell City High School, that's 2.5 yards a rush. Not probably the average that Coach Gentry wants, but 188 total in the first half. And then you see Shades Valley 4 of 10. Most of those 10 passes just throwing them deep, hoping that the receiver can run up under. Only 18 yards on those 4 completions. However, on the ground, you see 19 rushes, 128 yards for a total of 146. And of those 128 rushing yards, 51 of those, came on that one long run late in the first half.
Yeah, that 90-yard drive they had to score. Remember, we pinned them down deep and they ended up getting it. So out of that 146 yards, about 90 of it came on that one touchdown drive.
So there's a look at your stats. Our stats brought to you by Allen Service Company, as they've had for many decades, literally decades here, Panther football on Friday night. Through the radio, through the live stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. The kick by Dylan Gardner. This one goes out of bounds, so good field position for Shades Valley. They'll get it at their own 35-yard line coming out of the locker room here.
Not the way you'd want to start off kicking the ball out of bounds, giving them on the 35, so again, try to keep that inbounds, and your special teams has done an excellent job. Our kickoff coverage has done a super job this year, so let them go down there and play. Let them make the tackle.
Yeah, Pell City with the 21 points we have on the scoreboard already above our average. We average 19 points per game on offense, giving up 24 on defense. Looking at the other side, Shades Valley averaging 21 on offense, giving up 27 on defense. First down 10 for the Mounties. There's the give right side, hold there up to the 40-yard line before Jordan Woods makes the tackle after a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, trying to freeze our linebackers with a little bit of a handoff fake pass after the handoff. And again, it froze them just enough. We're trying to get it out there. And again, he's getting just enough yardage right there. But that's okay. Make them do the long drives and hopefully hold them down.
Opening drive coming out of the locker room for the Mounties of Shades Valley. Short drive down Interstate 20 from the Irondale area. A jaunt off of the Eden exit. And for now, the Eden exit right there on Highway 78 in front of the QT. Kind of smooth. Handoff. Kuziaski up high and down low Carson Scott. That's going to be a yard short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I saw that adjustment in the second quarter that Shades Valley's trying to work on that. They're trying to get a seal out on the end and just a tackle down or the guard out to the linebacker, just a seal push. Linebacker's got to step up in that gap. He's got to read that a little bit quicker and get up there and meet him at the line of scrimmage.
2 receivers down low, 1 up top. Ball right in the middle of the field at the Shades Valley 44 on 3rd and 1. First down, hit hard by J.J. Johnson. They needed 1, they got 3. And J.J. Johnson, you see him there with the football, but they give him the first down. You know, we saw that a couple of games ago, too, where John – let's watch this here.
And he gets the first down, but I never heard a whistle or anything stopping the ball or momentum.
Looking at the near sidelines, Coach Gentry not having too much commotion on the near side, but right there you see the strip is made. Is it before or after he hits the ground? We go back to live view here. Again, going deep near side. J.J. Johnson making sure the receiver does not come back to get it. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, couldn't tell. We need cameras on the other side. That's next year's goal. It's got opposite. Remember they did that in the NFL that first year?
Oh,
They had
yeah.
the opposite. That was so cool to see things from the other side.
We just need one of those college and NFL has where you got to suspended on the wires above. You know, I don't know where we're going to hang the wires here at Pete Rich.
That would be tough. It'd be fun, though.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Second down and 10 after that long incomplete pass. 21-7 lead for Pell City. A must-win for the Panthers tonight and next Friday to make the playoffs. Bouncing out near side, following the wide receiver block into Panther territory, right at the first down marker. Coach, they found a groove. They found something working on offense. That last drive going into the locker room and this drive here too.
Yeah, they're either sealing out on the end and getting inside or trying to seal him down. That time they got outside of him, so trying to mix a different play in.
This time they go left. Big hole there. And he's going to take that all the way into the end zone. And that, just like that, before they scored that touchdown before the half, I said, got to be careful. We're up 21-0. However, if we let them score here, they get the ball coming out, they score there, all of a sudden we got a one-possession ball game, and that was my hypothetical, about 25 minutes ago, and unfortunately it is now a one-possession ball game after that 44-yard touchdown run. Kick is up, and it is good. 9:15. We got a whole new ball game here. One possession. It's Pell City 21, the Mounties 14 on the River Sports Network.
Hillgrove Funeral Home, since 1908, providing families with exceptional, compassionate care, where they believe that funerals and memorial services should be as unique as the individuals they honor. From traditional services to the celebration of life, pre-planning services, add a very personal touch with the life story, and so much more. See Mitch Barty and the staff at Hillgrove Funeral Home or call 205-338-3341.
14 unanswered points by Shades Valley has cut it to a one-possession lead with 9:15 left to go here in the third quarter. And the Panthers about to get the ball for the first time on offense here in the second half. Two deep men standing about the 15-yard line to our right. One hopper taken by an up man, and is that 28 Estelle, one of the up men? I think like it is a 28. Yeah, that's Estelle doing a really good job. Can we get a replay? Yeah, watch how heads up he is here.
I'm not sure what they're trying to do with that. I think they're trying to get it over his head and kind of pooch it in there, but he was there, good field position.
Good field position for the Panthers there. 44-yard line of Pell City is where we start this opening drive. Two receivers to the wide side, one up top. Now in motion, here comes Dates. It is the handoff to Mason Dates. Following the block, the 40, 35, and slung out of bounds near side at the 30-yard line, a THM Electrical first down.
Yeah, speed sweep right here. We saw this at the very beginning. I think the first play of the game, a speed sweep with Probst. Very good, trying to get outside, set the block out. You see this little quick pitch. That's actually considered a pass. And again, a seal on the outside, great receiving block right there. Gets into the secondary, uses his speed.
26-yard gain there by Dates on the ground. Play action, setting up the screen. It is complete to Probst. He's got some blockers inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line. A 9-yard gain right there.
Nice little inside screen to Probst, coming out with energy. I like that. You can tell that they've set these plays up. Nice little screen. Did a good job of avoiding the tall defender, throwing it kind of sidearm, getting it to Probst, and him getting 9 yards.
Second down and 1 after that long gain. Trips down low to the wide side. In the backfield is Dates, split to the right of Gossett. There is the give to Dates. Ooh. And this is going to be a face mask on the tackle, and that'll give a first down and half the distance to the goal line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's good because that play was going to be minus 3 or 4 yards right there. That was going to set up probably a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, but in their aggression, they reach up high, grab the face mask. We'll take that penalty.
There you see him. Going to march the ball. We wait for the white hat for the personal foul face mask call right there. It will be half the distance. It takes it just outside the 10-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 11. We can get a first down right at the 1-yard line. Vergis in the backfield. There is the give to the double deuce. First man misses. Vergis carries one down to the 5-yard line. It's second down.
Yeah, Gossett's giving the rolling fingers. Let's keep doing that, Coach. He's a tough guy to tackle.
Same formation. The double deuce Vergis. There's the handoff. Right side. Down to the 2, the 1, and down. He is at the 1-yard line. It's going to be enough for a first down. Yes, a THM Electrical first down, goal to go. Again, the give to Vergis. Oh. This time, this is a touchdown. And DJ Vergis from 1 yard out has pushed it to a 27-14 lead for Pell City here in this third quarter.
Yeah, again, no denying what they were going to do on those plays right there. It's just the double deuce 3 straight times in a row. And on that touchdown, you'll see we get another play of that. He makes a great move right at about the 2-yard line to kind of dodge a tackle and get in the end zone. So good footwork by the linebacker / running back.
Extra point is up and good. 7:20 left to go here, third quarter. Panthers up 28-14 on the River Sports Network.
Sense Collision, providing great customer service and high-quality repairs, from minor fender benders to full restorations. And Sense Collision accepts all insurance companies. Located at the Crossroads in Moody, next to Forever Memories Monument Company. Get the job done right. Give Riker a call today at 205-640-6234. Sense Collision in Moody. It just makes sense. The Food Barn in Raglan offers the best in good old-fashioned hometown service when you're shopping for groceries, plus the latest ways to get great food specials your way. Click on RaglanFoodBarn.com. Follow the Food Barn on Facebook and listen to the River for weekly specials.
Where you can get everything you need from down on the farm and it won't cost you a leg or an arm.
And they're open 7 days a week. For the best cuts on quality meats, great service, and great prices, it's the Food Barn in Raglan.
At Pete Rich Stadium, the Panthers pushing the lead back to 2 possessions, 28-14 over Shades Valley. Garner's kick, good one, taken at the 11-yard line, near side. Across the 25, and the tackle is made by special teamer Jacob Burgos at the 27-yard line.
That was an excellent effort. Oops, clock's running.
Clock's still running. They finally stop it.
I'm saying that's what we needed after their pretty impressive drive and score to come down and do the exact same thing. So that's what Pell City needed.
Great job by the Pell City High School cheerleaders there. Student section showing out. Good crowd here for the Panthers on a Friday night at Pete Rich Stadium. First down and 10 for the Mounties. Up the middle to the 30, and forward momentum stops at the 31-yard line. 3-yard gain there. J.J. Johnson, one of several Panthers there.
Again, this second down right here is going to be big because if we can get in 3rd and long, that's what we want. They have not been successful on that. So hopefully a good play right here. Make it 3rd and long after this.
Tristan Anderson playing tight on the wide receiver down on the low side of the screen. Diving is McCombs. He can't make the tackle. And J.J. Johnson, as well as Blake Gazelle, in on the tackle. That one's going to be a couple of yards short of the first down marker. 3rd and 3.
We had the right call on right there. We should have had him for about a 2-yard loss. Again, he escaped about 2 or 3 tackles. You'll see right here we've got him there, miss it. Coming up here and then miss that combo. Got to make those tackles, guys.
3rd down and 3. Out of the shotgun. Quick wide screen to the running back out of the backfield. Ethan Isbell right there. That is going to be a 7-yard loss. And 4th down and 9. And here comes the punting unit for Shades Valley.
Again, he read that perfectly. He knew what that play was. I couldn't tell if they were going to try to do a double pass on that or not. Definitely a swing pass, and Isabel was all over that.
Got J.J. Johnson back deep now for the Panthers on this punt return. First punt that Shades Valley attempted early in the ball game went off the helmet of one of the Panthers. Punt was so low. Panthers have had some really good penetration tonight. Doesn't look like they're going all out like they have prior. This punt is away. And it's going to roll down to the 35-yard line. Still pretty good field position for the Pell City Panthers with a 28-14 lead.
Very successful drive last possession. Hopefully be able to do the same thing here. Pass when needed, be able to establish the run. A score here would be very big.
Must win for the Panthers tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive against Shades Valley. Then we have to win next Friday at Pinson Valley. That should put us as the 4 seed in the playoffs. Gossett, a handoff to Williams. Theon, far side for a couple of yards.
Again, hopefully we're going to see our offensive line here begin to kind of control a little bit. Don't let the defense get that hit and separation. Stay in them. Get shoulder pad to shoulder pad with them. Get the yardage.
Yeah, Devin Lovell Brandon Smith, Hayden Witten, some of the big uglies down in the trenches there for the Panthers. 2nd down and 7 at the 4 to make that 38-yard line. Williams split to the right in the backfield of Gossett. And a trip by Williams as he takes the handoff. That's going to lose a couple of yards. Here's 3rd down and long.
It's going to be difficult. Again, they have 5 defensive linemen down there. They're in a 5-2 look, really kind of a 5-1, depending upon our formation. That's going to be tough to run the ball in between the guards on there. So, again, big 3rd down position here.
Trips down low, 1 receiver up top. Williams split to the right in the backfield with Gossett. Showing a 5-man rush for Shades Valley. Here all 5 come. Gossett rolling far side. Got a receiver. It is complete far side. That is Mason Dates with a THM Electrical 1st down.
Dates has an excellent route tonight right there on that play. He ran a pushed him off. You see him on top of the screen. He pushes him off through what we call a button hook just past the 1st down. Again, great arm strength tonight by Gossett. And again, that was a tight throw, but a very good route, very good throw.
We needed 9. We got 11. The chains move. Panthers with a 28-14 lead, under 3 left to go here, 3rd quarter. Williams with some running room across midfield, still dragging a Mountie down to the 46-yard line. 8-yard gain by Theon Williams.
Yeah, again, that's 5-on-5 up front right there. Again, 5 defensive linemen, 5 offensive linemen. You pull that backside guard. He does a great smash block right there. Who is that? That is 77 Brandon Smith with a pancake block to get him into the linebacker zone.
Put some Aunt Your Mama on that one. 2nd down and 2. Again, the give to Williams. This time he's met right at the handoff, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 2. Here comes, speaking of 2s, the double deuce coming out on the field. DJ Vergis has a touchdown. A lot more carries for DJ tonight. This will be, he's got 8 carries for 31 yards tonight. Also, you see on the screen, 43 coming out. That's Sean Boyle. Would not be surprised wherever 43 goes, 22 might be right behind him.
The Shade Valley guy was pointing. They're coming right here.
Top of the screen, top of the line. Let's see if they go that way. Gossett on the fake will keep it and go that way, and he slides right at the 1st down marker. Should be enough.
Yeah, they faked me. They faked it to Vergis coming back here to our side, and he kept the ball and ran it, but got just enough. No, not enough. Interesting.
They're going to call it a tad short.
Ooh. Bad spot.
Yeah, they keep the chains across the way. And the referee right here in the screen that you see, he's blowing the whistle. He's saying 1st down. The white hat is not indicating. Now they move the chains across the way. So you see him shaking his head, the referee, as he comes in. Come on now. So that is a THM Electrical 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Vergis remains in the backfield. It is a handoff to DJ. Got some running room following the offensive lineman inside the 35 to the 34. That is a 9, close to a 10-yard gain on that run.
Again, starting to win that battle in the trenches right there. It's 5 versus 5, 1-on-1. If everybody just does a little, just gets a little bit of a seal block and let Vergis do what he does. He's got great footwork for a linebacker. And again, he is darting and dashing and cutting and slashing.
And you see big number 77, Brandon Smith, paving the way out there. We got a timeout by Shades Valley. Let's take it with him as well here on the River Sports Network.
This is Justin Franklin with Double Oak Excavation, your trusted professional for anything from retaining walls, seawalls, and concrete to drainage and land management. Double Oak Excavation is backed by an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. We have the experience and track record to make your outdoor project a reality. Contact us today at 205-544-3231 or visit doubleoakllc.com for your free estimate. Double Oak Excavation. Quality, integrity, excellence.
Back here at Pete Rich Stadium, Pell City Panthers on top 28-14 over the Shades Valley Mounties. Shades Valley 3-4 overall. In region play, they're 2-2. Panthers 2-4 overall. In region play, we are 1-3. Got to win these next two. If we do, we'll slide in there as the 4 seed. First down and 10 to give to Vergis. Up the middle. First down run again by number 22. That one goes for 11 yards.
Yeah, nothing fancy right there. Just a nice little ISO lead. Trying to get a pull block. If we can get it out there and get in front of him, you'll see behind Boyles. Pull in the right guard, 77.
Clock winds down, and they're going to let it go all the way down to zeros. And you see the Panthers holding the 4s up there. Brandon Smith. You saw Hayden Witten. There's the sideline. Panthers up 28-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the River Sports Network.
State Representative Randy Wood wants to give a big shout out to everybody that makes high school football so much fun. The players, the cheerleaders, the band, the coaches, the moms and dads, and the fans in the stands. And he's been working hard for the people of District 36 in Montgomery since 2002. And that includes Pell City, Lincoln, Sachs, Oxford, and Anniston. Longtime business owner, Alabama National Guard member, it's State Representative Randy Wood.
Here in Pell City, Alabama, Panthers up 28-14. Let's take a look and see what's going on in Odenville, Alabama, home of the St. Clair County Saints. As we look there, it is St. Clair County up 33-28. That went in the third quarter. And Springville with the ball on third down, and looks like they're just short of it there. So if you want to check out that game, you can do so. Just go to the Facebook, Rivers main Facebook page, and you'll see where that is shared on there. So that's kind of a do or die game there as well for both those teams wanting to make the playoffs. They got to win. Kind of the same scenario right here at Pete Rich Stadium. So again, if you want to watch that, go to the Rivers main Facebook page, and you can check that out. Good shot of the band right there, supporting the Panthers. All right, here we go. First down and 10 for Pell City. Now changing sides of the field. We're going from left to right. Gossett out of the shotgun. Vergis in the backfield, and he is hit immediately. And that's going to be a 2-yard loss. Second down and 12. Not much you can do with that one.
Yeah, that's the big old boy came through untouched. And again, if you're going to pull that guard, if you're going to try to pull somebody, you've got to seal that block. And again, you can see the missed block there, letting him come through, and that's a lot of weight versus a little weight, but he's still got to try to get on his hip.
Second down, close to a 3-yard loss. We'll call 13, second and 13. Panthers with that 28-14 lead. Vergis now running right, makes a cut. Oh, got a first down inside the 15. Here comes some flags late down to the 11-yard line.
Tell you what, he is just on fire. There's like such determination. You can see it when he got mad because he lost yardage on that last play, and that one he wanted to make it up and just gets those feet grinding. It's a great thing about a running back when you can get hit and keep moving your feet.
We wait the call from the white hat. Oh, man, it's going to be a hold against the Panthers, so that will negate that long run for Pell City.
I'll see that again. I couldn't see the hold. I thought it was a face mask the way they pulled him down and tackled. The hold had to have been right at the end of the play. don't see the hold unless they're calling out on the receiver, and that wasn't much of a hold.
So the spot foul will make it 2nd down and 8. Panthers with a 28-14 lead. Boyle in motion. Now split to that left side of the offensive line. That's where DJ Burgess will follow the block. Inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Close to the first down, but just a tad short. 3rd and short as the time is ticking away here at 10:40.
Just like I had hoped for coming out of halftime, that again we go 5-on-5 with those, and we're starting to win that battle. In the fourth quarter is when you want to win those one-on-ones.
2 receivers up top to the wide side. Burgess split to the left. There's Boyle. And Burgess is hit. He's able to squirt forward for about a half a yard, but still going to be short of the first down marker by about a half a yard. 296 total offensive yards for Pell City so far. 183 through the air, 113 on the ground. And Coach Nick Gentry says on 4th and 1 inside our own 15, let's keep the offense out there. Clegg, the direct snap. Clegg inside the 5, first down, goal to go for the Panthers, down to the 2.
Again, that's the big cat, not necessarily the wildcat. And again, just no denying what they're trying to do there. Put body on body, big hole.
11-yard gain. This right side. This time Clegg takes it in. Touchdown Panthers. And with 9:22 left to go here in this ball game, as the clock continues to roll, which is fine, the Panthers have taken a 34-14 lead. And we do have a flag down.
A little extra celebration maybe. That would be put in on the kickoff if it's against Pell City. Can't tell. There's a lot of mouthing going on down there, so you never know what words are said. They could say the unforgivable words and get a penalty.
All right, so we watched a white hat unsportsmanlike against Pell City. Now the touchdown will count.
They're going to put it on the extra point. Interesting.
Yeah, this will turn into a pretty decent field goal / extra point here.
It's a 35-yard extra point.
Yeah.
They usually do it on the kickoff, but. All right.
Yep, it will be a 35-yard extra point for the Pell City Panthers.
It's right at about his range.
Gossett places it. The kick is up. It's got enough leg, but it is wide right. So the 35-yard PAT no good, and it is a 34-14 lead for Pell City.
Yeah, again, got to get some confidence in on him. That's 2 tonight, but again, that was a much more difficult extra point. Might be the longest extra point attempt I've seen in a while.
There you see Coach Gentry right there with a 34-14 lead. Trying to wind down the last 9:17 here at Pete Rich Stadium. We go on the road at Pinson Valley. And that'll wrap up region play. Got to have that win. Everything looking pretty good tonight. 20-point lead with 9:17 left to go in the ball game. We walk out of here. We go to 2-3 in the region. And then we got to pick up that win against Pinson Valley next Friday at Pinson Valley to make the playoffs. We'll squeeze in as a 4 seed.
And again, Shades Valley beat Pinson Valley in overtime when they played, so that's definitely looking good for us next week.
Gardner's kick taken at the 10-yard line. Several missed tackles there by the Panthers on special teams, and finally brought down by 40-yard line is where they're going to call it.
Big defensive responsibility here. If we can hold them out of the end zone here, let them have a good, long, unsuccessful drive. Let the defense do what they've been doing this second half.
Kyler Gagnon with the tackle there on special teams for the Panthers. 1st and 10 for Shades Valley. Again, 9:05 left to go here in this ball game. Here comes a good rush from the backside. It is complete, however. J.J. Johnson trying to strip, allowing the receiver to still stay on his feet inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line.
A nice little play from the second receiver inside up there, almost doing like a little skinny post. Gets inside, gets behind the linebacker, in front of the safety. Again, go and get the tackle first. First guy lock up and get the tackle. Second guy come in for the strip.
Jordan Perry that close to getting that blindside sack. There's a incomplete pass thrown in the dirt, looking for the running back out of the backfield. 8:33 the clock stops left to go.
Shades Valley's done a lot with a little swing back coming out, trying to get our linebacker or outside linebacker to get out of position. That's usually as a decoy.
Second down and 10. Give right side. Following the block of the wide receiver. Lowers his head, clobbered at the 2-yard line. Driven out of bounds at the 1.5. First down, goal to go for Shades Valley.
Just the right side sweep right there, trying to get a block down from the back. Again, a little bit of holding out there. He threw his hands up knowing he held, but didn't get the call.
Here comes the big boy again. See the big lineman. Last time he ran it in from a couple out. Oh, this time going down low. No, 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 says Ethan Isbell. How do you chop down a tree? Down low.
You got to love that. You love the little guy winning that one.
They keep him out there, the big linemen, they keep him. Second down, they lose about 1.5 yards. Second down, goal to go from the 3. That big old lineman's 11 yards deep. Ball is on the turf. Do the Panthers recover? Pell City says they have it. Still waiting for a referee to indicate who has the ball. Still no call, and they say Shades Valley maintains possession. Boy, I mean, you're giving it that big offensive lineman 11 yards away from the line of scrimmage on that play. Thought maybe a play action or something.
Well, he's not used to carrying the ball. Again, the fact that they stuck their helmet right in there made him cough the ball up. But I think we had the ball. I think he just took it from us at the bottom.
Third down, goal to go, back at the 6-yard line now. Pistol formation. Panthers with a 34-14 lead. Wanting to throw. Now, running right side, taking a wide receiver, and run down from behind, short of the goal line. And there's DJ Vergis on the defensive side of the ball making the play.
And quarterback's got good legs. Again, all receivers were covered. Got to make that tackle back there. Again, staying all the way to the sideline, keeping it in there. Fourth down, big play, could be the ball game.
Clock continues to roll. 6.5 left to go here with the Panthers in a 34-14 lead. Fourth down, goal to go at the 2.5. The handoff, right side. Panthers get a paw on him but cannot bring him down. And that will be a 3-yard touchdown run with 6:15 left to go here in the ball game. This game's not over just yet.
Yeah, Woods had the ability to get a hand on him, couldn't get enough. And again, they scramble in. Excellent job at, Shades Valley. They're in the same spot. They've got to win this game if they want to stay alive. So there's a lot of effort out there on the field tonight.
And there is a muffed extra point. And the whistles blow, no good. So 34-20 is the score. Pell City still up 2 possessions here with 6:15 left to go in this ball game. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on the River Sports Network.
Let AV Pro take care of all your smart home needs. At AV Pro, we specialize in creating personalized options to easily and comfortably control your home. Whether you're wanting a movie room to watch the big game or a whole home audio system that fills the inside and outside of your home with your favorite music. At AV Pro, our expert team will ensure that every device works together seamlessly and controlled at your fingertips. Call or come by our showroom for more info.
Back here at Pete Rich Stadium to see the coach, Nick Gentry. He's got a 34-20 lead with 6:15 left to go here in this ball game. Panthers about to return this thing. They've tried some squiggly kicks here throughout the ball game, really. Looking out there, see who the front line is, and got some pretty good hands out there on the front line for Pell City. And the middle line as well. Calling for a fair catch. And that will give us possession at the 43-yard line. Did he bobble it? I know when you call for a fair catch, you have to stay away from the receiver.
I didn't think he bobbled it. That should have been a penalty. That's the same as a punt.
We watch that one again, Tiffany.
Yeah, he calls fair catch instantly. Great call. Very well coached. You see that pooch kick. Fair catch called. Clean catch.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell. Saw the arms go back out one more time. Anyway, Panthers get it. First down 10 at our own 43-yard line. Gossett. There's the speed sweep to Probst. And fighting off the block. The tackle is made for a 3-yard loss. Second down and 13. Clock continues to roll under 6.
Yeah, a couple of first downs would definitely help seal this because there's still 2 possessions. And again, their missed extra point like ours definitely leaves it at a full 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Panthers just draining as much clock between every play. Play clock is down to 15. And you see all the Panthers looking to the near sidelines, getting the call in. Play clock at 10, still plenty of time on 2nd and 13. There's Boyle shifting now to the near side. The handoff to Williams right up the middle, across midfield. That's going to be enough for a THM Electrical first down.
Excellent run right there. Again, our offensive line setting the pace, getting the pull from the backside. He didn't have to block him great, but he got him enough.
14-yard run. Chains move. Clock back in motion at 5:10, and the Panthers are the 34-20 lead.
Got to call him out. Big Hayden Witten on that right there, and again, Devin Lovell, both of them getting after it on the pulls. Again, owning the line of scrimmage. It's what we've done this half.
Panthers with 183 yards through the air, 10 of 13, very efficient. On the ground, 29 rushes, 138 yards, 321 total offensive yards. The give to Williams, spins at the 43, still on his feet, down to the 40-yard line. That good for a 6-yard run.
Good old-fashioned football right here. Again, hat on hat, body on body, 5 versus 5. If we can get somebody to the linebacker on that particular play, again, you're going to be picking up 4 or 5 yards.
Let's go down to our Double Oak Excavating sideline reporter, Lance Bell.
Adam, one thing the coaches stressed, the running back do not get in front of the blockers. Stay behind the blockers and work your way through, where in the first part of the games, our running backs outrun their blockers.
Sometimes you got to be a little patient.
Mm-hmm.
2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. Out of the shotgun is Gossett. There is again to give to Williams. Makes a cut. The pile moves. And where do they say the momentum stops? Right about the 1st down marker. Yep, and the referee says, move the chains. That is a THM electrical 1st down as we watch this one again. Williams doing a good job, and then a good push.
Mm-hmm.
I see Boyle there. I see 77, Brandon Smith in there, trying to get that extra yard or so.
Jarrett Dorton coming in there at the end. I'm going to push my shoulder in there again. That's perfect. They got 10 yards and an inch. It was perfect. Keep the clock running.
And that it is, down to 3:13. Here comes the double deuce. DJ Vergis in the backfield now. Here is the give to Vergis. Lowers his head at the 35, down to the 33-yard line. We peek in real quick over at the, there we go. St. Clair County up big in the 3rd quarter over the Springville Tigers, 47-28. You can watch that game. It's on our main Facebook page. Just go to the River's main Facebook page, which is 94.1 FM The River, and you'll see it there. And you can bounce back and forth between the two games if you want to. Must-win situation really for Springville and St. Clair County to stay alive in the playoffs. We go back here live to Pell City on 2nd down and 7. Clock at 2:17. Vergis at the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 2. We'll be under 2 minutes on the next snap.
Excellent job of clock management here by the coaching staff, getting that play called with 2 or 3 seconds left. And again, Shades Valley having to call a timeout here. Again, this next play, next 1st down could seal the game because Shades Valley only has one more timeout after this.
Hey, if you're watching on Facebook tonight, let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. We always enjoy to see. It's social media for the most part is bad, but in some small instances it's good. Like this instance right here, seeing where everybody is watching from. So if you're watching on Facebook tonight, let us know where you're watching from. What city are you watching from tonight?
I'm on the 50-yard line. Where are you?
Yes, you are. Well, Brian over in Georgia. Christy, long drive down to Cropwell. Got Vincent down there in Shelby County. The old moon. Got a half moon up there. Our buddy Roger over in Riverside, Alabama. Mary watching in Fairfield. Miles up in North Carolina. Here's a 3rd down. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 3. Oh, what a great fake. Gossett keeps it far side. And he is going to have enough for a 1st down. The chains will move as stops momentarily at 146 as Brody is driven out of bounds far side there.
Yeah, good fake right here. Defensive end took the bait. Again, get your 1st down, stay in bounds. But again, the 1st down was a huge part because they can only stop the clock one more time.
Vergis in the backfield, split to the right of Gossett on 1st and 10. There is a give to DJ. He's inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. That one good for a 3-yard run. DJ Vergis, that is carry number 17 on the night. Ooh. 17 carries for 81 yards. And if you were watching the pregame, I was telling you, Coach was saying, look, you're going to see 22 a lot more in the backfield than what you have over the first few games. Needing a spark on offense. In the 4 games we lost this season, we averaged 5 points per game. Shut out twice, scored 14, scored 7 in those 4 games. Coach was looking for a spark of some sort. Number 22, hard running tonight. And there's another carry by DJ Vergis. And DJ dragging inside the 10. That's going to be a first down goal to go. THM Electrical first down, and that will be the final nail in the coffin.
That was big right there. Yeah, pick up that first down. They can't stop the clock now. They can, but it's useless. So, again, great job by the double deuce, knowing where the ball is, getting the first down. Great execution tonight by the Pell City Panthers.
18 carries, 97 yards for DJ Vergis. And the old victory formation. One more snap, a kneel, and the Panthers will take the victory. Improved to 3-4 overall, 2-3 in region play. We're going to be talking to Coach Nick Gentry here in just a second, right after the handshakes and everything. Really, really good, well-rounded game for Pell City, really. Offense, defense, special teams came up big, pick 6 on the defensive side. Ground game was there. Efficiency through the air, 10 of 13, 183 yards.
Yeah, again, exactly what they need for this second half of the season right here. And again, going into Pinson Valley next week, again, that's going to be a pretty hostile place. They're not where they've been. You know, they won 6A state championship just a year or two ago. And again, coming down to probably the winner of that game. It's going to depend, since they lost to Shades Valley. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to mean for them, but they're going to come in needing to win that game as well. But you cannot ask for a better, well-rounded night. You said that perfectly. Well-rounded is what they needed.
Yeah, again, we're going to get Coach hooked up with the microphone and the headgear here in just a second. We'll take a look at our final game stats for both teams coming up. But Pell City improving to 3-4 overall, and 2-3 in region play, and one step closer to making the playoffs. One week from tonight, hopefully exactly 1 week from now, we're talking about a big victory on the road against Pinson Valley, securing the number 4 seed for the Pell City Panthers. But still, a lot of work left to do. We're going to get Coach hooked up over here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Coach, you got us all right?
I got you, baby.
Hey, congratulations. Look, we were just talking about a really well-rounded game tonight for the Panthers in all 3 facets, really.
Yeah, I mean, we practiced a little bit different this week. You know, we haven't done it like we did it this week. Probably continue to do it. You know, I think it paid off in this game. Just hats off to these boys, man. We talked about it. We're a playoff team. We're going to make sure we make it that far. Appreciate it, baby.
Coach Curley here. You know, I was looking at the first of the ball game when you're putting 5-on-5 on that offense versus defensive line, and it was kind of a little bit of a good struggle in the first half. But the third quarter, your offensive line came out and began to make 2 out of 3 blocks, 3 out of 4 blocks, 4 out of 5, and the next thing you know, you're dominating the line of scrimmage. So hats off to your offensive line. They did a super job. What do you say about that, and how you putting the double deuce in the backfield changed the game?
Look, I told y'all that, you know, we're going to have a little fall off defensively just because he's just that dynamic of a player, you know, but he's so good with the ball in his hands. He's so tough. He's so hard to tackle, you know, but our O-line, we challenged them. You know, this is probably the most challenging week they've had, you know, all year. And I think they showed up tonight. You know, if they can continue to progress, man, we can make a nice run in the playoffs.
Yeah, Coach, we got Vergis, 18 carries, 97 yards, a touchdown. Also want to talk about that pick 6. You know, we talk about the youth of this team a lot, especially on the defensive side. But T.J. Sanders in that second quarter with that 70-yard pick 6, man, that was solid.
Look. That kid, he's going to be playing on Sundays one day. You mark my word. You know, he's just talent. That's why I said we got a lot of great young players. We just got to continue to develop them, man. And, the longer the season goes on, the more experience they get, the more we can put them out there in situations. And then ain't just TJ. There's a lot of them. But, he's just a special talent.
All right, Coach, we'll see you in Pinson Valley in a week, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, thanks. Coach Nick Gentry, the head football coach for the Pell City Panthers. Quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at some final stats and wrap things up here. Pell City victorious 34-20 over Shades Valley here on the River Sports Network.
Hey y'all, this is Carson Branch from Pell City Auto Plus. I'm the best salesman on TikTok and Facebook. We're located on the corner of Cogswell Avenue and Trust Ferry Road. We offer affordable pre-owned used car and in-house financing for all credit histories. We are family-owned and family-run business. If you're in the market for an affordable used car, come over and see us at Pell City Auto Plus, where we always have a pot of coffee ready.
Looking for a little more comfort in your life? Don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. And at Allen Service Company, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems. Turn to the experts at Allen Service Company, where financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call 205-338-2311, 205-338-2311, or visit online at allenservicecompany.com.
There's a lot to think about this time of year. There's back-to-school lists, annual appointments, work meetings, and weekly agendas. You might even have a list of to-do lists that you need to do. Now you can get more done with Hargray's fast and reliable internet. Enjoy 300 meg internet with unlimited data for just $39.95 per month for 12 months. Call Hargray at 844-246-2932 today. Get more done with Hargray's fast and reliable internet.
The International Motorsports Hall of Fame Event Center Dome is one of the largest event centers between Birmingham and Atlanta. The dome has a max capacity of 7,700 people standing or 2,500 people seated. Our heated and cooled event center dome can host just about any event you have plans for, like corporate events, concerts, car and boat shows, graduations, proms, casino nights, $10,000 drawdowns, weddings, home and garden shows, and much more. Look up the International Motorsports Hall of Fame on Facebook and shoot us a message for more information.
Great shot of the cheerleaders after a victory for their Pell City Panthers. Pell City wins 34-20 over Shades Valley. A much-needed win, not only to get in the W column, but a much-needed win to keep the playoff hopes alive. Pell City with the win against Shades Valley. One more win next Friday against Pinson Valley, and that will slide us in as the 4 seed coming out of Region 6, which will, Region 6, our region, squares up against Region 8 in North Alabama a little bit, and we'll take a look at that right now. But you see the Region 8 standings, Fort Payne and Gadsden, we're looking all the way to the right. That's the region standings. That's the one that's important. Fort Payne and Gadsden both sitting at 3-0, and they are playing tonight. Odds are the winner of that game is going to go on to be the number 1 seed out of Region 8. Now, why is that important? Because if Pell City wins next Friday, then we go up against that 1 seed. So we may go to Gadsden City, we may go to Fort Payne, just depending. But odds are one of those 2 teams, Gadsden City or Fort Payne, is going to win that Region 8. And then Pell City again. We got to take care of business in Pinson Valley first next Friday night. And then we'll worry about who we're going to square up against with some bonus football in the playoffs. Speaking of bonus football, can we look in real quick? Let's pull the Region 8 standings down. And we'll look in on the St. Clair County Saints. And, they're all over the Springville Tigers here. 54-28. That one late in the ball game. And if you want to watch that one, you can flip on over to our Facebook page, which if you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate that. Or if you want to go over to Facebook, you can watch the St. Clair County Saints, and that's on the main Facebook page, which is 94.1 FM The River. So the Saints keeping their playoff hopes alive, and the Tigers of Springville, I believe this will kill any playoff hopes they have there. Let's see. All right, so let's look at, we were talking about that Region 8. Fort Payne and Gadsden City. Right now, late in the game, Fort Payne on top of Gadsden City 28-6. So, again, that's a possible scenario of Pell City maybe going to Fort Payne for the first round of the playoffs. But, again, we got to take care of business next Friday at Pinson Valley. So, again, if you want to check out that game, that's on our main Facebook page, St. Clair County in the upper left-hand corner, hosting Springville. So we'll keep an eye on that. We got our final stats. You want to take a look at some final stats here? But we got them coming up here. Then we'll take a look at our individual stats. And 1 to 10. We did a little better than that. 10 to 13.
We ran out of room. There it is.
There we go, yes. 10 to 13. And Coach, very efficient. I mean, Gossett, he's slinging the ball around, and he was very confident from that quarterback position tonight.
Yeah, several balls tonight he threw were just kind of off his back foot, but again, lots of arm strength and again on target, so a super job. And that kept them from having to run the ball the whole night. Great job by Gossett.
Yeah, and then so you look at the 183 passing yards, 36 rushes 36 rushes. We'll get that corrected. 177 rushing yards for the Pell City Panthers. There we go. And so the total yard, 360. I mean, it's been a while since we've had a good number like that on the offensive production.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take a look at Shades Valley. Shades Valley, 6 of 14, only 60 yards through the air. Ran the ball a whole lot, like we expected, 31 rushes, 212 yards, so 272 total offensive yards for the Shades Valley Mounties there as we look at the final. Let's take a look at some individual stats here for the Pell City Panthers. Through the air, we mentioned Gossett, 10 of 13 for 183 yards. Look at his receiving core. Probst, 6 catches for 92 yards. Dates, 2 catches for 40 yards. You got DJ Wade, 1 catch for 32 yards. And Jamario Clegg, 1 catch for 20 yards. On the ground, DJ Burgess, the workhorse, 18 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown. You got Theon Williams, 8 carries, 37 yards. Gossett himself, 4 carries for 2 yards. Dates, 1 carry for 26 yards. Clegg carried the ball 4 times for 18 yards. So all in all, again, the Pell City Panthers, 360 total offensive yards. And the Panthers walk out with that 34-20 victory. Any departing thoughts here, Coach?
Hey, do the same thing next week. Reload and get ready to do it again.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks to the great staff on the sidelines. We got Scott Elliott with the camera work. We got the Senator Lance Bell with the microphone up here in the studios. We got Alan Rowan, David Birmingham doing a fantastic job with stats. We got J.C. McLean and Andrew Coffey on the cameras up here in the press box. And, of course, we got Tiffany Studdard, the producer extraordinaire. We will all be in Pinson Valley a week from tonight. Hopefully we will see you there. If you can't make it, you can watch it live here, of course, on the River Sports Network. I'm Adam Stocks. Y'all have a great night. Panthers win 34-20. Go Panthers.